Yes, he hosts every summer games fest. It's his.
So he started the Game Awards and he started the Summer Games Fest, huh?
Yes.
He must be doing pretty well now that E3's gone.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to
Oh yeah,
Summer
he was
Game
happy
Fest
about that.
2024. You ready to see some video
I bet.
games?
He's probably like ranking it in.
We are so thrilled to be
Yeah,
here
but
with you.
still,
And this is a showcase of
people
what's
hate the
next
Game
for
Awards
games,
because
live from the YouTube
they always
theater here
screw
in LA.
over.
Oh no, I
actual
know
game
that. I'm not surprised by that at all. Yeah, it sucks.
The world is joining us for this special moment.
Because that
But I know
whole
if you watch
debacle
the show, you
last
don't
year,
just play
Yeah.
games,
telling
you
people
deeply
please
care
wrap it
about
up.
this
Like,
art form
Yeah.
and the health of this
Like the
industry.
actual people
The
who
good
won the
news is that
awards.
we
Like,
have
oh,
a
please
lot
wrap it
of
up. Like,
amazing
no.
games to show you from creators
yeah,
around
but for the
world
celebrities,
over
they
the
don't do that
next
for the
2
celebrities.
hours.
Imagine that.
Actual people who made it.
But
But let's also
I'm
face
just
it,
I'm
this
just
has
happy
been
that
a
Todd Howard didn't win
tumultuous and
anything
difficult year
here.
with
Well,
company
spoilers.
studio
Oh,
closures
come on.
which have disappointed all of us.
You didn't
But
watch
there's
it?
also
It's
something
old
else
now.
happening. Our industry
Oh,
is
you mean from
evolving
last?
and
Oh, you mean
changing.
yeah? Okay, I
Thanks to
thought you
digital
meant this thing.
distribution,
I'm like, wait a
smaller
second.
teams
This
and
is
new
not an award
creators
show. This
are
is
finding
Yeah, no,
a
no, I
festival.
know.
incredible success. Take
It's
a
been
look
a
at this
while.
list from
It's been a day.
GameDiscover of the top 10
Yeah, I
best-selling
can
new
see that.
games on Steam so far this year.
Best-selling
Two of them
games.
are considered, big company
First
games.
Hades is
I
on
haven't
there.
played no, I played Pale World.
Come
I
from
can't say that. I
indie,
played Pale World.
mid-sized teams or solo developers. I look at this
Oh,
list.
I call it
It's pretty
Pokemon
cool,
with
right? And I
guns.
get inspired.
I want to play. I've never even played the first Hades, but I kind of want to.
Can and will break through.
Have fun
It's a
dying a
reminder
lot
that
because it's a
Yeah.
road.
they
It's
have to
it's a
treat
Souls-like
developers
roguelike.
right.
Oh no, I know what it is.
Today, there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great.
Blah, 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 blah,
And you'll see that
Yeah.
reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars,
Every time he
Batman,
talks,
and
it
Harry
just
Potter,
makes me want
but
to
also smaller titles,
jab
including a few games made
a
by
twig in my
single
ears.
individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about.
I mean, there are a lot of good indie games, obviously.
Please wish list it, or even
Yeah,
better,
because indie
send
games
it
are
to a friend
dominating
and
now.
get them
Yeah.
excited. That's how we together can grow
Because the
gaming
quadruple
community.
A
And we are gonna
titles,
do that today
people are just
over
sick
the
of,
next 2
tired
hours,
of
as we have a lot of games to show you,
monetization, live
plus Dan the devs
service,
directly after with
blah
even
blah
more
blah,
indie titles.
delays.
So should we get to the
Online
games?
only. Bullshits.
All right, it all begins
Single
right
player
now.
games are starting to
Here's
become
our
rare now.
first announcement.
Which I don't really like that much myself, since I don't really like to play multiplayer. Oh, it's Legos.
Unannounced action game. Wow.
You won't believe what it is.
I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay.
Grand Theft Auto Lego?
Nope.
Empathy.
Is it
Just
really?
keep watching. Keep watching.
What game is this anyway?
Oh, it's a Horizon game. Yeah, I know. I heard of this.
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich.
You know, at Goodwill or Rockstar won't let them make a Lego Grand Theft Auto.
That would be kind of funny, though.
Yeah, but this is Rockstar we're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Take-Two. They own Rockstar. So.
Is it just me? Like, I mean, I haven't played a whole lot of Horizon, but I don't remember Aloy being so annoying sounding.
I have friends, you know.
Like, I don't remember her sounding so annoying. Like, oh my god, I'm like, ah.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring.
You know what
Well,
I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I was trying to say, yeah, I played a little bit of the first one, but I just stopped playing because like how people treated her.
Oh, I'm not saying the game was bad. I enjoyed the little bit I did play of it. I was just in the middle of another game that was similar gameplay at the time, so I didn't want to play both games that were so similar.
I'm not saying it was bad. Just hate how people treated her in the first game.
Yeah, I know. It's like you got all these like right-wing conservative nut jobs who like, oh, she doesn't look super hyper feminine. The woke bullshit and all this other shit.
Oh, what I'm saying is the story to people how people treated Aloy because she's different and she's not really part of them. You know what I'm getting?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's what I was talking about.
Gotcha.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego
she's not
Horizon
one of
Adventures
us.
coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and
Oh, that was part of the
Switch.
plot, though, wasn't it?
Lighthearted story
Yep.
inspired by
Right.
the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and
And
online
besides,
co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the
I
tone
was starting to
to
get,
the next
I was
game
starting to get
from
frustrated
Torrent
with
Banner
all the
Studios,
stuff I had to
developers
do.
behind
I was like,
Chivalry
okay,
2.
I'm
For their
done.
next project,
Yeah.
we're proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2. The sequel to the 2011
Like I
award-winning source
I like
mod.
some open
8
world
players
games,
start
but
separate in the dark.
don't make
It's
the
up to
map
you
so
to find your
massive.
friend
Yeah, every single game coming out is a massively open world game, and I'm like, bro. I never even heard of the first game of this, so it was like,
Want me to say it?
I heard him say it a second ago.
No, about this trailer.
Oh.
I say you want me to say it?
Now let's just wait.
Yeah.
Oh my god, more zombies!
Yep. More first person, more first person a multiplayer zombie game.
Yeah, it definitely looks multiplayer.
I'm like, you want to know what I blame? I blame The Walking Dead. Yes, it was a successful show, but they could have just let that series rest. But no, they had to keep going and going and going.
Yeah. Hey, can you turn your volume up a tiny bit? Your mic volume. 'Cause I think I have it up all the way on my end. It's still a little low.
How about now?
That's a bit better, yeah. I've never even heard of the first one. It's like No Room in Hell 1. I've never heard of it.
Looks really, really intense.
I know.
All right. To
I've
introduce
never
our
heard of
next
it
game,
either.
Please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year, which she was
Dear
sitting in the audience with
Capcom,
this year. She's joining us on
make
stage.
games from your other
Thrilled to have her with
IPs,
us.
not
Please
just
welcome
more
Curious
Street
Joy.
Fighter and Resident Evil.
Yeah. I would love to see a Breath of Fire 5. Wait, there was a Breath of Fire 5. I mean 6.
Thank you, Jeff.
I forget
Hi, everyone.
5
I am so
started
excited to be here
existed.
at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today
Well,
to share some
no, they
even
never
more
made
super fun
another
trailers.
Breath of Fire.
So,
No,
let's
that
straight
5
to
killed it,
another world premiere.
basically.
This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
I see.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through
Ugh.
the sky like our favorite
Ah,
heroes.
more Hogwarts, huh? Is it Hogwarts DLC?
We've all wondered, do I have
Nope,
what it
it's a
takes to be the
it's a
next
full
Quidditch star?
game of their favorite sport.
Oh, Lord. So people were complaining that they didn't have Quidditch in Hogwarts Legacy, so like, oh yeah, no, we're gonna actually make our own Hogwarts or Quidditch game. And that's why it wasn't in Hogwarts.
Dreams at any price.
Honestly,
Some people-
this whole game, like, of Quidditch never really made a whole lot of sense to me. It seemed kind of dumb.
So
Yeah, and I was gonna say like
do you have what it
like I was there during the whole Harry Potter boom, and I told people like the reason why I never read the book or watched the movie because Harry Potter never interested me. So
Same here. I mean, like, I was more like into sci-fi, and I like fantasy, but I don't like. Does that make sense? Like, I like some
Yeah.
fantasy, obviously, but I was more into Discworld growing up. Discworld was freaking awesome. Book series.
it's
That's
cool.
Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide
You mean Harry
on
Pothead.
September 3rd. for
It's like just a
consoles
bunch of
and
wizards
PC.
and like going to
Download
school.
the
Just
Potterverse
it's not all that
to a
interesting,
brand
in
new
my opinion.
world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle,
Like-
who's been making games all by himself.
Like I
for
like
decades.
wizards and
His last
sorcerers,
title,
but
Choo Choo
why did they have to
Charles,
go to
was a fan
school?
favorite, and he showed me this next game a few
Because it's
months
aimed
ago,
at kids.
and I
It's
really
literally a
wanted
kid's
to
book.
see
That's
it.
why.
Get ready to backstab
Oh, I can
this
relate because
with
I'm in
cooperate
school.
up to
I'm like, that's
20
all I was
of
aimed
your
really for.
friends in Cuff Bust.
I still argue to this day that Animorphs was a far better and darker story than Harry Potter.
That's so. Hmm.
Oh yeah, if you like go back and look at it, there was a pretty dark storyline for it. And that was a kid's book series too. What is this?
You'll see.
Why are they like little furry koala things?
Like I said, you'll see. I want to tell you, but I don't want to ruin it for you.
Was it just smacking its head? Oh, it's like Among Us, but we're escaping a jail. Yeah, that's how pipes work. You gotta unscrew it. They crawl through 10 miles of feces a day. All jails have a helicopter on top of them.
Yeah, they always do.
Oh, they escaped Alcatraz.
Burst.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage.
It seems like he has like no heart in this, obviously, either. It's like, wow, I can't believe I have to announce this shit game. Like, wow, that's I'm not saying that particular game was shit. I'm just saying like that's how he like reacts. It seems like he has like no real passion for the game.
Yeah, and
he's probably just like using it for money.
But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
still want to play Star Wars Outlaws, but
like it does look pretty good. I kind of want to play it.
I was gonna say, but Ubisoft, they're just scumbags.
Yeah.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
And I'm not even all that big. I'm not even all that big into Star Wars, but this game looks pretty fun.
Same here, and I grew up with the original 3.
Yeah, same here. Those are the only Star Wars movies I watched, to be honest.
Same here, like I said.
I mean, I watched the
3.
prequel series, but I didn't like it, and I stopped watching before Disney even started.
You mean before George sold the rights to it, and look where we're at now. It's Star Wars down our throat.
So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing
Still kind of waiting for Knights of the Old Republic remake too. When the hell's that coming out?
I'm not quite sure, but it's like it's so
Hey,
cool
you're gonna
that
keep
there's
on.
stuff that we're gonna get to play
Just
in the
play
next
the
few months.
original.
All
I
right,
keep
well,
telling people.
moving back to
I
smaller
probably
teams,
should. I have it.
had a
Like I have
chance to
like
play through
5
this
copies
next
of it
game, and I have
somewhere.
to say, it is really spectacular.
I have it on my PC and I have it on my Xbox.
The Game
Eh.
Award-winning game Grease. It
Oh,
chronicles
same
the
here.
story
Same here,
of
and
Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf.
I got my
Here's your
personal
first ever
favorite.
look at the gameplay.
What is it called? Oh yeah, my personal favorite. It's the. Oh yeah, Dark Forces for the GameCube.
Wasn't that a first-person shooter, or was that a different one?
Oh, that's where you pilot X-wings and
Oh,
TIE
okay.
fighters.
Ah. I remember playing Jedi Academy a little bit on the GameCube.
Oh wait, hold on. Dark Forces is the first-person shooter. I'm talking about the other one.
Oh,
For the
okay.
GameCube, Rebel Squad.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what it's called. Yeah, it's a damn shame that they never made a new game with Kyle Katarn.
This game?
No, not about. I'm saying this game right here is made by the people who made Gris.
Oh, I haven't played that one yet either.
Oh, you should.
Gris?
It's a-
Gris?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. It's pretty.
Oh yeah, the visuals is amazing.
The creatures are like the wolf thing like reminds me of oh, what was that?
Hilda.
No, well that too, but also
Trust me, that game
Wayfarer,
is such a true
Spiritfarer.
work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons
You remember
of
that
fun to
game?
play, and there's much more
Nope.
coming later today.
Oh,
in the
it's a
Vault
really good
Direct,
one.
Which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time
Yeah, sorry.
for our next game announcement.
Next game announcement.
Study the past. If you would define the
Oh, I've seen this one.
All are architects of fate.
You know the name of it?
Working in the
Civ 7, isn't it?
time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let us all for death prepare.
I did see this was announced.
Last great journey fair.
What if Civilization had lyrics?
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle.
There's a place called Civilization.
But let me first
Rental
prove
Flaws.
great
That was pretty good. I
that
saw
shall
that.
be told among men hereafter.
I'm not good at games like Civilization.
No, I'm not good at strategy games, to be honest. I'm kind of dumb.
I'm just good at SRPGs like Super Robot Wars and
Yeah, no, I like those, but I'm not good at actual strategy games. But yes, SRPGs are pretty good. I'm fine with those.
and yeah, and sorry people, yes, Final Fantasy Tactics is good, but I played the other ones, the other SRPGs.
Which ones do you like the best?
There's one for the PlayStation, but I just can't name it yet.
I really liked Luminous Arc on the DS. Was a really good game.
Oh, cool.
And obviously you got Disgaea. I really like Final Fantasy Tactics Advance more than the actual original Tactics.
And yeah, and what else? Yeah, and I did enjoy Marvel's Midnight Suns. A lot of people didn't like it because, ew, I hate the card system. Take that shit off.
I just got that game for free recently. Through Epic
Wow.
Games. They had a free thing.
I don't trust Epic Games.
Well, I usually don't use Epic Games unless I get stuff for free, so.
I want to play this game, but I know this is going to be a Souls-like game.
Oh, is this that Wukong game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do really want to play it though, because like I'm not that big into like Souls-like games,
Souls.
but the enemies look so fucking amazing in this game. The character designs is so good.
And yeah, and Wukong, this guy right here, I know he's captured by Andy Serkis because he can move like a monkey.
Yeah.
If you don't know who Andy Serkis is, look him up.
I have to look it up, yeah, but this game does look good though.
PS5 and Steam and
Like, is Stellar Blade considered a Souls-like technically or no?
Oh, it is.
So the only game that is Souls-like that I kind of like is Stellar Blade then, because it's faster than usual, right? Like I tried playing like one of the Dark Souls and it was too slow.
Yeah, slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, but I'd rather have like quick and speedy, like reactionary. And what game is this?
It's on MetaQuest, but you'll see.
Oh, Asgard's Wrath.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift.
Oh, hello.
Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos.
Excuse me.
Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers, even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies.
Oh, this is Once Human,
To live again.
right?
Yeah.
I actually do want to play this game, even though it is an online game. This game does look fun.
Show the
Better get
greatest
some friends to play with you.
I think you can play by yourself too, though, can't you?
wherever we remain
I don't know. Well,
It's hard because like a lot of my friends like that are online don't seem to play the same games I do.
yeah, same here because.
But that game does look good in terms of like a horror kind of game. Like I kind of wish it was more of like they had a single player horror option as opposed to a multiplayer survival type.
Hey, look, you can play all these games on Samsung.
No thanks.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before? Only these
I'm
past
looking
2
forward to
days.
playing.
Ah,
this
so
game.
many people are upset because they have
Why?
female space marines now, I guess. I can't really comment either way because I don't know anything about the lore of this series at all.
If you want to learn the lore, you better read up on it.
No, I'm good. I'm not caring that much about it, to be honest.
Well, I'm looking forward to play this game because it's single player.
Right.
All right,
And I
welcome
don't
back
care
to
that they have
Summer Game
female,
Fest. We've got some amazing
Like, it doesn't
Female
seem
space
that big a
marines.
deal that it has females in it, but I don't really know the deep lore or whatever.
They
It's
are
like, oh,
legendary creators who are working on a
I don't
brand new fantasy RPG.
Yeah, every
that
time when there's a woman in a video game,
Please
people just
welcome
want
the
to.
director and art designer
want
of
to
Persona 3,
snap.
4, and 5. Katsura
Oh, this is that metaphor game.
Shojima.
or Metamore. This game
my
looks
friend
good,
will-
but every time I see this game advertised, they like always keep it kind of quiet that it's also on PS4 and PS5. Like it is on PS4 and PS5 according to a lot of the trailers. But they were like, "Oh, it's mostly like no, pay no attention to that. It's on Xbox and PC." I'm like, "Well, it's also saying it's on PS4 and PS5."
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be
Well, like I was
here.
gonna
My name
say,
is
well,
Hashino,
first,
and I am the director
My friend
of
Ophidian, he is excited for this game because it looks, it's a Persona type game, and also the reason why they say like, oh, it's on Xbox because
I know Microsoft bought Atlas. I know, but I am excited for this game. This game does look good.
RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
Oh shit!
は誰もが持つ不安。不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する
Meanwhile, I still haven't even finished Persona 5 Royal yet.
力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。
I'll probably be getting this when it comes
そ
out.
の総数は40種類以上にも及ぶ。
what's your excuse for not
経験を
finishing
積
it?
ませると
Oh my gosh, I have such a massive backlog of games, and I just keep piggybacking to different games, like to this game, to this game, to that game, to that game, and I just
the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength.
like I recently went back to playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Types of archetypes
again.
available in the game.
I didn't start over again. I just continued from where I left off.
Some of them can evolve into stronger.
Oh, you want to see
After
all the
having
pretty
played, I haven't played that in like a couple months, so I'm back to that now.
Well, I was gonna say, oh, you want to see the pretty graphics again?
No, I didn't finish it.
Still, you want to see the pretty graphics?
Well, that plus also like once I finish Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I can then go back to 16, which I just started not that long ago.
In fact, we've even brought
Sorry, I got bored with that one.
I get it. The combat's not the greatest in that one. I did like the story though, and the visuals are good too.
It is said that we all
Well,
have
I just stopped that.
inherited heroic
I
virtues
stopped
deep
playing
within
Final
us.
Fantasy after
The reality is,
11.
we press, we fight.
Oh, you missed out. 12 was pretty good.
Yeah, the one with the bunny ear lady.
Yeah.
Flows through this land.
I mean, that's not the only reason why it's good, but it is part of it.
True magic.
What, Final Fantasy 11?
12, I meant.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I stopped at. Oh. I liked it because it was unique and the battle system was unique too. A lot of people didn't like it.
Remind people
Like,
the same powers
okay.
lie
Now,
dormant.
so you're still gonna
I
have
said-
social links in here, though. Looks like
You must
Yeah,
acquire
when I
more.
saw
that
this,
was
it
the only
like,
real
oh,
thing that like I don't really care that much for in Persona games is the annoying social links. You gotta go through and make sure you get this person on before this time period in order to get their social link for that, or you might miss it, or
was only theoretical. You wield power now.
bit of personas. These are
well, no, I know it's different, but still looks pretty good
No.
though. I'm excited.
no, I was being funny. Like these
Oh.
are not personas. These are
Oh yeah,
these
it's
are
not
people-
social links technically. It's friendship thing.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes.
He
This
just
guy's
upset
ears are
because-
huge, by the way. I just noticed
Now we're
that.
going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow.
I was gonna
is a
say,
Meta
is-
Quest 3
yeah, he's
exclusive
saying
VR
that
game
because
coming later this year.
Kojima's not
As
there.
Batman, you
His
face a new
best
threat,
friend.
the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
No, this game is gonna bomb so hard.
Oh, it's a
because
met.
on
It's a
MetaQuest.
oh, it's a VR only.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
this
why it's
game is
gonna bomb.
so hard.
Overtaking Gotham. Driving
And get
everyone
this.
mad.
And get this. If you're probably not gonna go against the Joker anymore. You're going against the Rat King.
Fire in the
Rat
streets.
King will forgive
Casting
ya
shadows
this
of
time.
rats on everything that was once good.
There he is.
Fear is their weapon.
It's Purge, the Purge, the video game.
But in VR,
The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city.
like we already had a Batman VR game. Come on now.
Off the shadows of that other failed Suicide Squad movie or game. I mean,
Yeah, I knew that game was gonna fail hard because one, a lot of people don't care about the Suicide Squad. Two, it could have been a continuation of Batman teaming up with the Justice League. And number three, every time when I see the city of Metropolis, I said to myself,
Now it is time
he
to
could have had a
update fans
Superman
on
game, but
legendary
no.
fighting game
Yeah.
franchise. And that includes me.
to be honest, I was
Because
kind
I
of
have been a
hoping the
fan of this series
Suicide
ever since
Squad
one of
was
its
going to be a
first
little bit
iterations.
better
I've been playing each
because
of
I
them
like the
ever
idea of
since.
going
So,
up
let's
against
check
the
it out.
Justice League. I thought that was kind of a cool idea. Like, oh, the Justice League have turned evil, and you gotta kill them or fight them or whatever. Like, no, that
Yeah.
had promise.
Yeah, but it turns out it's Brainiac who's controlling them.
I know. What is it, Street Fighter the anime now?
No,
Again?
I said no. Harry Bogart is joining Street Fighter 6.
Oh. Why not bring one of the other Street Fighters from the
And-
other games instead?
And my Shiranui is joining in. And Ellen, the capoeira fighter.
Okay. One of these days I might have to get that game.
And this motherfucker just can't stay dead. Bison has
Oh
returned.
lord, he's finally back, huh?
Mhm. No, get Street Fighter 6 next year when all the DLC characters are unlocked on the disc.
Yeah, wait, and then everything.
Huh?
Then all the characters will be...
Yeah, that's how I did it for Injustice 1 and 2.
The Scots! Not the bloody Scots.
Are You do you have Scottish blood in you?
Huh?
You have Scottish blood in you?
No, not that I know of. I'm Italian and German, so.
Oh, that's a hell of a combination.
I know, right?
Nice. I'm half Cajun.
Oh, cool.
And yes, yep, it's a roguelike. Look
Of course
at
it is.
I got nothing against roguelikes. I just don't care for it.
It's like every once in a great while I'm in the mood for a roguelike, but not all the time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I have to be in a certain mood for a roguelike.
And speaking of Stellar Blade, I played it offline and I got the uncensored buddy suit.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Roguelike co-op hack and slash.
That's a game. Oh, another Dragon Ball Z game?
Yeah, but it's brand new. It's part of the Budokai Tenkaichi.
So it's a new installment in that?
Yeah,
I'm kind of waiting for I wonder if they're ever gonna do another Xenoverse game. Cause I did like Xenoverse that you could like make your own character in that. I thought that was kind of cool.
No, they're still pumping blood on the second game.
Is it still being updated?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They got brand new updates on it.
I didn't know that. I haven't played it in years, so.
Yeah, you really need to ask me for a new game stuff because it looks like you've been living under a rock.
I guess so.
Oh yeah, I like Xenoverse too, but half the game is online only. I'm like,
yeah.
I did enjoy playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot because you could go around the whole planet.
Actually, I haven't had a chance to play that yet, so I don't.
And see the iconic places that Goku and all the Z fighters went to.
Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th.
And yes, you can play the story. You can play the iconic story arcs in that game too.
Yeah, so can you play that in every single Dragon Ball Z game?
Yeah, but half of them are fighting games. So on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, it's an action adventure game.
Right, but isn't it still technically kind of a fighting game though? I haven't actually played it, so I don't know. But I always just assumed it was like it has RPG elements, but still technically a fighting game.
Yeah. I'm
gonna stealth insert into you. Oh, yeah, stealth insertion.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick
Get your mind out the gutter.
Sorry.
Don't be funny.
Huh?
Hey, I've said I'm being funny.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Hey, it's another Call of Duty ripoff game.
Yep. Whoa!
This is why you don't wear flamethrower tanks on your back.
Well, I always thought a flamethrower was like not a very good weapon to use. It's not very practical.
I know, because it could hurt
one of the
too.
worst weapons you can use.
Yeah, because it could hurt you too.
Like you put yourself more at risk than it's worth. And the reach isn't very well either. Like someone could shoot you much farther away than the flames of the flamethrower can get to you at.
But that
is he was called Delta
Force. Premium campaign mode,
Delta Force.
Of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award.
I was like, wait a minute, Delta Force. Wait, Charles Brought. No, that's the Chuck Norris '80s action movie.
Yeah, there's probably a ton of '80s like action movies named like Delta Force, probably. Not just one.
Two of them. Delta
That's
Force
another
Black
movie.
Hawk. Yep. Well, Black Hawk Down is
Right.
the name of the movie.
All units prepare for landing. 2 teams, 1 foot. Clear. Secure and capture
Yeah,
the
Delta Force. Delta Force was like the '80s version of the Expendables, because you do have some well-known names on Delta Force movie. It had Chuck Norris, Lee Majors, Steve James.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like that person, but like, I think '80s action movies were actually like fun to watch. And current, like up like from mid 2000s on forward to current day. Now, like action games just aren't really all that fun now. Movies, not as much as they used to be.
Yeah, because 80s action movies may be dumb, but
like I like the cheesy
fun.
parts of it, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I like that it's cheesy.
Like...
I like that they like Arnold Schwarzenegger have one-liners or whatever. That's right, Macy. You said kill me last. I lied.
Or my favorite one, he on Predator, he threw a. There was somebody coming behind him. He threw a knife at him, and he said, "Stick around."
Stick around, yeah.
Oh, there's another game I'm excited. There's another game I'm excited for. Fatal Fury: Mark of the Wolf.
Oh, nice.
City of the Wolves. Yeah, it's coming out on PS4 too, people.
Yeah.
Oh, I bought. Yeah, my friend let me have his PS5 so I could just play the story of Spider-Man 2. After I played it, it was collected dust. But when I saw Stellar Blade, I played it. I finally finished it last month, and now it's collecting dust again. Oh yeah, the new update for Stellar Blade is like there's a boss rush mode. If you can beat all the 19 bosses, you get a brand new outfit for Eve.
Oh, that sucks. I don't like boss rush modes. Like,
And New Game Plus, everybody likes New Game Plus. I just don't care about New Game Plus because what it means is that the enemies are more harder now. You can play on them.
And not in the good way. It's like, oh no, it's just we gave the enemy 3 times as much health, but they didn't like change up their tactics or anything, so it's more fun to fight them. It's just, they have more health.
Seriously, this looks like a mobile game.
Yeah, it looks like a mobile cartoon version of Hades or something. The final battle. Oh, now it looks even worse. Yeah, this just doesn't look good.
So it's a Greek god battle royale, got it, called Battle Crush.
Yeah. Like I said, a kid's version of Hades, basically. Oh, here you go.
Yeah, too bad it's an online only multiplayer game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Was this a Gundam Breaker game or?
No, this is just a mecha game.
Oh, wait, so it's not even Gundam?
No.
Oh.
Not everything.
Well, no, I know not every mecha thing is Gundam. I just thought it was.
I am excited for Gundam Breaker 4.
I heard that wasn't out, so I thought that was this.
No, it's coming out in August. Not
Now,
this
is
game,
that a
but
single
Gundam
player
Breaker
mode
4.
or is that all online too?
What, Gundam Breaker?
Yeah.
No, you can play it offline.
Okay, good.
I'm excited because I pre-ordered the collector's edition because it comes with a new Gunpla model that you can build.
Its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning fast.
Yeah, building Gundams
Next,
is my
Jason Blum and his Blumhouse
relaxing.
banner have become synonymous
It helps
with
me relax.
incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's
Oh
Five Nights
yay,
at Freddy's.
Blumhouse is
Now
making.
Blumhouse is entering the video
I haven't
games
watched
now.
any of the newer movies from them in a while. Not any of the newer ones. Megan looks stupid. Five Nights at Freddy's just didn't really... I don't like Five Nights at Freddy's anyway. It's not scary. So I skipped that one too. Now they're making their own horror game, so I'm sure it'll be good.
Yeah, ever since Megan came out, when Megan first came out, everybody wanted to cosplay as her, and I was like, ugh.
It's not scary. I just thought it was kind of more stupid than anything.
No, it's the female version of Chucky.
Yeah, and Chucky was never scary either.
Oh well, the original first and second movie had atmosphere.
Yeah, the first one wasn't that bad.
I am terrified to sleep, and I am scared to death to stay awake.
Those multiple games?
If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Yeah, sure you will, bitch.
And what else? And oh yeah, and my stepson enjoyed the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and you
Well,
want
of
to know
course,
what
he's a kid. All the kids are gonna love Five Nights at Freddy's, you know?
he's 20.
Game designer.
And I was gonna say this, and you want to know what I got him? I pre-ordered the soundtrack of Five Nights at Freddy for him.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I love
Brandon, also the son of David Cronenberg.
And I was gonna say, you should, yeah, because I love getting games from I Am 8-Bit. Blumhouse, we make scary games. We make scary movies only, and now scary games.
Well, the one RPG one didn't look that bad, and the first-person shooter one, that one didn't look that bad either.
Please welcome Jason Blum,
What's
CEO
first-person
and founder
shooter?
of Blumhouse, and
I think it was the first one. Do you want me to go back?
No,
I think at the beginning of that whole long video, there was like, looked like a first-person shooter anyway.
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full
Like
slate
that, like
there.
if I'm gonna play a horror game, I want to be able to like play it as a game. I don't want to like run and hide from monsters. You know what I mean? So like I want to at least have some kind of combat in there. I get that takes away from the horror, but like if I want to be like, it's not. I'm not gonna be really scared no matter what anyway. It's not that scary. So that's why I like I want more stuff like Fear or what the hell is it called? Eternal Darkness. More games like that.
To my great relief.
Well, there he is. There's the CEO of Blumhouse, Jason Blum.
It's working in live events, and we wanted to try and take our approach.
And I was gonna say, yeah, want to know what's my personal scary games I like to play? The Evil Within 1 and 2, because Shinji Mikami does make good games, and it's just sad that people only know him for making Resident Evil.
Well, I tried playing the first. I'm not very good at like survival horror games, so like I tried playing the first Evil Within, and I kept getting killed by that like the beginning part with the butcher guy.
Well, as you just saw from our
So like I wasn't very good at it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of
Plus, I don't think I even.
90s experience.
I don't remember buying the game, but I must have played it at some point somehow.
Or maybe Jeff, you just want some.
Yeah, but the second one is my personal favorite.
Cozy farming sim. I think, you know, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited.
Like,
which means we've got psychological nightmares. We have.
I started playing a little bit of Alan Wake Remastered, the first one,
worked really hard.
and then again I got sidetracked by the game, so I dropped it for a while. But I mean, the little bit that I played of that, I kind of like that one.
Really want to, as we're working in indie projects.
Yeah, but I played it when it first dropped on the 360, and I became a fan of Remedy ever since that day.
Yeah, I remember when that first came out.
Hey, I was happy it was Xbox only.
Well, yeah, we're on.
I mean, 360 only because. Yeah, and I do love the soundtrack for it, and that was the game that made me a fan of Poets of the Fall.
So Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming.
You know what other like horror game I liked was
90s horror experience.
Deadly Premonition. I know it's really cheesy, and that's kind of why I like it, but
and I think people will be big
it's so
fans of it,
goofy.
even if you're not normally into horror. And
Stay away from the second one.
Yeah, I heard the second one sucked though.
No, because making fun of trans people.
I mean, I don't know anything about it. I just know that a lot of people were saying it sucked, but I haven't had a chance to try it. I haven't even finished the first one again, so.
And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
The retro feel. I've seen the trailer for this too. This one actually looks pretty good. Although I was never that big into Power Rangers, but I mean, it looks like a fun game.
I was gonna say, man, you already saw the trailers.
I saw like a couple.
Well, I wish listed this.
So is this only on Steam for this one then?
Yeah, because we don't know if it's gonna come out on physical
or in other consoles.
Like I was saying, I already wish listed this game.
Yeah. Like I only remember like as a kid watching Power Rangers like a couple times. That was it. And none of them were like in a row, so I was like so lost. And I'm like, what cartoons are on? And then she's shit.
Rita's Rewind. I cannot wait to play that.
This is the best weather the moon has ever had.
Another scary game.
Aw, poor little deer.
Lifeline Game Studio.
Aw. Is that kid homeless or something?
Maybe.
Like he's just walking in the woods and the fields. Like, do you not have a home? Aw.
Maybe he does or doesn't. We just gotta play the game and see.
The untold story of Bambi. Oh no, the pig is in mutagen.
That's how. Say no.
And that's how Bebop from Bebop and Rocksteady came to be. Yeah, see, giant. That's how radiation works.
The game is called Deer and Boy.
Oh yes, natural name. Don't worry, guys. I have a Pokemon. I can fight.
What a beautiful game, Deer and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic, and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government, and games like that are why we do this show.
Oh, that's cool.
First-time developers.
One guy's making it.
They're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
One person can make good games. Look at the guy who made Braid.
Oh no, I know.
Hell, I wish I could make a game.
Yeah, I just don't have the patience, but I would love to. Like, I always had wanted to make an RPG Maker game from like in an RPG Maker.
But God disposes.
They never. I don't know how to do pixel art, and they never really had the right pixels that I would want.
These two young fellas, I need to find them. One's a
Yeah, I just wish I knew how to make my own game engine.
You behave like a spoiled brat. How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
This is Catholicism.
There are many sinners in this world.
I was gonna say something, now I forgot.
But in the end,
This is how we recruit more people to Catholicism. The game,
what we should have done,
a recruitment tool for Catholicism.
but lacked the courage to do.
Not like they don't have enough.
I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
This looks like a VR game.
Yeah, it doesn't look very good, does it?
No, I say it looks like a VR game.
Still doesn't look very good. I shoved a rock at you.
Come on! To the fucking task.
Kingdom come deliver.
I was waiting for the Witcher to come and appear and kick all their asses, but it didn't happen.
We step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator.
CD Projekt Red is still making it.
Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent.
I'm thinking about going back to that game, but like,
You should.
should I?
You should. It's a good one. Plus, I need to go back to that game too. I mean, they have the PS5 version now.
I had my
Plus, I don't-
PS4 version. I
plus, I
had
don't-
my PS4 version, and I couldn't upgrade it to the PS5.
You could or couldn't, because it should be a free upgrade.
I said I could because I got the PS4 disc, and I could put it in my PS5.
Right. Yeah, it's a free upgrade. That's what I did. Plus, I don't think I
Yeah,
ever
but-
played the DLCs for it.
Yeah, because I don't have the money for the DLCs.
No? Well, you a little slug that it goes from person to person or something? Oh god, you know what this reminds me of?
What?
Jason Goes to Hell. Well, like, Jason isn't actually like the person Jason, he's like really this little slug inside of Jason. And so when they finally kill Jason, like, it like possesses the coroner guy, and then he goes on, and then it just hops from one person to another, and is really dumb. And then they never spoke of it again.
First, he ate his heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He, like, the guy got compelled to eat the Jason's heart or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then after the movie was done, they're like, all right, we messed up. We got to do something different. He's in space now. Don't question the last movie.
But after that one, I think at the end of Jason Goes to Hell, everybody was looking forward to seeing Freddy Krueger's hand coming out of.
Yeah, because they teased it, and then it was like what, not another till like another like 15 years after that or something. It was quite a ways after that.
Yeah, and then Freddy versus Jason, and I'm like, after I watched it, I said, okay, that happened. So
I mean, this game doesn't look that bad.
Yeah,
this one here looks pretty good.
It's giving me Ghostwire Tokyo vibes.
Right, which was also a really good game.
Oh,
fucking
I love
Xbox.
that game.
Fucking Xbox.
So I think it's on PS5 too.
No, I know that, but they canceled the studio that made it.
Oh yeah.
Xbox canceled the what studio was that?
There's a reason why I'm
Tango Works.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tango.
Yeah, they closed the studio down, unfortunately. What the hell is this? Why is this a bean? Why are these beans? What?
You'll see the name of it.
Oh, I'm sure it's like Super Bean or Killer Bean or something.
You just said it.
Did I really? Which one was it?
The second one.
What, Killer Bean? Really?
Yes.
Oh my god, how unoriginal. Why is everything else in the game like super lifelike except for the actual like characters? Like, look how lifelike the water looks like, and then you got like these cartoon beans that look like they're from some stupid commercial or something.
And yes, you could break dance fighting in this game too. You could do wrestling moves.
God. Breakdance fighting? That reminds me of a Yakuza game. Yeah, that reminds me of a Yakuza game. Couldn't, like, Goro do that?
Yeah, speaking of Yakuza, they're making... Netflix is making a Like a Dragon a show.
God, that's gonna suck.
I don't know about you, but I like the Yakuza games, but Like a Dragon, it's okay, but I like going around beating up people, not turn-based
That was Killer Bean, a
Yakuza members, other Yakuza members.
Oh yeah, I get you.
Developer, believe it or not, right here in Los
Like,
Angeles.
I played I was gonna say I played the first one and I enjoyed it.
So fun. It's
but,
amazing what can
like,
happen.
I mean, I haven't played a whole lot of.
New game. Please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small
I don't know which one I like better, honestly.
Audrey LaPrince and Emmerich Toa.
I was gonna say, if you like going around and beating up goons, just play the original Yakuza games.
Yeah, well, I played Yakuza 0, and I played some, like a little bit of the beginning of Like a Dragon. And like I kind of liked the turn-based. I thought it kind of like surprisingly, the turn-based kind of worked with it. I thought, but I think you could like obviously it probably wouldn't have been Yakuza if like they changed the graphics. But like I always thought like maybe like with how it's turn-based, like maybe they should try making like more of a stylized Yakuza. Like maybe actually try to make it like look animated or drawn in some way. It doesn't have to be anime, but like maybe more drawn-ish. I thought that could have worked.
And the climbing gameplay is the challenge.
And like you can't call it Yakuza anymore because there's no the Yakuzas are gone because all the Yakuzas had disbanded.
What you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes.
So that's why
we can't just call it thugs.
No, they just call it Like a Dragon.
You can see more later today during Day of the Devs.
Which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense either, but.
And yeah, the reason why it's turn-based because Ichiban sees the world as a turn-based.
Right, no, I did see that a little bit in the first.
Because he is a big fan of Dragon Quest.
Yeah. Which I like that little homage to like Dragon Quest a bit. What do we got? Cliffhanger, the video game over here? What's up with the weird limb movements? Is this like motion body kind of game? Do you have like motion sensors on your wrists and you gotta climb it that way? And bye.
There was this one climbing game that stole people's hearts and they love it. It's called Jusant.
Jusant. I've heard of that game. I haven't played it.
It's a climbing game, but it's an indie climbing game, but everybody loved it. So some people might like this one. But you're not. Yeah, you're climbing, but you can walk to different places. It looks like.
Oh, this is the next evolution from that one guy who was like, it was like legs are in a tub and he has like the pole and he has to like climb himself up with a broom or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, getting over with Benny's father.
Yeah.
That game.
It sort of reminds me a little bit with the wonky like hands or legs.
From the creators of the Stanley Parable and the Beginner's Guide.
I never heard of the Beginner's Guide.
I'm meant to be in the arena.
But everybody knows about the Stanley Parable.
No, yeah, the Stanley Parable is great.
I'm out here in the middle of the woods.
You want the physical copy? I Am 8-Bit has it on their website.
Right.
Well,
with the collector's edition too.
And I've had to get used
you get anything good in that?
Oh yeah, you get a lot of stuff. Even Stanley.
Bro, can't you just use a normal teapot? Why do these like casual type games have to like overcomplicate everything with like these crazy Wonka like contraptions. I'm like, can I just put leaves in a teapot and brew it that way, like, and have more of like a tea management thing instead of like this like 3-story tall fancy thing?
Absolutely nothing.
Because it's cool.
It's not
It's
fun,
cool.
but it's peaceful. And what's weird is
Like,
that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now.
I was asking, you're off tomorrow?
I can stop.
No, I have to work.
I can stop running. This is
You need to text me your
I need to enjoy this.
work schedule so I can know when to bother you.
Lee has some PTSD over here or something. Yeah, I'll just make some fucking tea. That'll calm me down.
And then you break the cup. Then you break the teacup. It's called Wonder Stop, and it's coming to Steam and PS5 this year.
Wonder Stop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him and Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9.
I was gonna say, like, if you get tired, we can continue Sunday or Monday.
Oh, you getting tired?
No, I was asking you if you was getting tired.
Oh no, I'm fine.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade.
Oh, Bandai Namco. So it could be really good or really bad.
Your progress is impressive lately, Aruna. These are incredible. They called themselves the Sahine. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Oh, I wonder if Vincent's the bad guy.
For eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
What is this, Uncharted but in India?
Why are you so interested in Vincent?
He killed someone I loved.
What is that noise? Who's talking in the background?
Oh, that's my family.
Oh.
You're wrong.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
So she can possess other people?
Unknown's awakening.
That didn't look that bad.
Yeah, but some people are going to hate it because female protagonist.
Because it's a female protagonist and she's not white. Oh my god. How about we use Japanese audio and not English? These games are good though, I will say that. The Monster Hunter Stories games are really good. The only Monster Hunter games I like are Monster Hunter Stories.
Okay, I need to drive you somewhere.
Resident Evil 4.
Oh,
it's all the games that are on sale, I see.
Yeah. Because Capcom got no games yet to show off.
Because they're just focusing on one game right now.
Yeah. And I knew that Exo Primal was not that good.
What the hell is this music? What? Deluge.
Yeah, we're not happy. Yeah. We're not done yet. This is a long video.
Nice masks. Wait, how much taller is this guy?
8 feet tall.
The heck?
Or 7. Or 7.
And he just pulls out a machine gun?
No, he pulls out a hammer.
Oh, he's Thor over here. That's a cool mask. That Jester mask is cool. Don't take my mask off. Or my head. Wait. The mask fused to the skin? What?
He's the new leader.
Well, they definitely aren't confusing him with the other guy. The other guy's like twice as tall as him.
Well, the power of masks. The demo is out now. And it looks like a Souls-like game.
It does, yeah.
Right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay.
So what, would the mask like fuse to their face or whatever? Or
maybe.
Because I saw blood on the mask. It's not like it. Huh. That game didn't look that bad. Oh, another looter shooter.
No, it's a team shooter.
So, like Destiny 3. Oh, it's like Destiny meets Cyberpunk over here.
I played the demo of it on when I had Game Pass.
This game?
Yeah.
Any good?
Like I said, the team. It's a multiplayer shooter.
Right. These guys are all fighting. She's like, I'm just gonna go for a swim.
Do you want to do riff tracks on game trailers sometimes?
Yeah, that'd be fun. Oh, anime waifu go. Jazz Jackrabbit over here, jeez. And we got Akuma. I see you, bitch. First descent. Yeah, I didn't fight. They did all the fighting for me. I'm just gonna sit here.
It's coming out next month.
That looks awesome. The first
You
Descendant
liar.
will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam.
That lady's all masked up over here.
And now, please welcome two
So she doesn't want to get sick.
She has like,
She doesn't wanna
looks
get
like she has like two different N95 masks.
From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
Who?
Yeah, I don't know who they are either.
What's up, gamers?
Inner Sloth? I don't know what that is. I mean, obviously it's a game company, but
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake? Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today.
Sure. It's fake.
There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some
oh, did
games
they
that
must be
have
the
funding and
company that made
needed to ship their games.
Among Us.
And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you.
Oh, so they're showing games they funded.
Favorite,
Okay.
a ton of world premieres. Enjoy.
It looks up and there's people splat in front of you. You're just sitting there like, what is that? This is kind of
How much text are you reading?
And you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We are Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG.
Oh yeah, Battle Chef. Nice. Never heard of it.
Studio 80%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, or boss rush game, with a single button to press and a ton of puzzles to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrafts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And
we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new Dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Love to hear.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I can.
Did the other guy just like pass out or something?
Amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of here.
Jeff? Yeah.
Did you know that there's going to be an Among
No,
Us
he's
TV
backstage.
Snoring some coke or
show?
something.
Sounds like he did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this.
You heard it.
Wait,
Among
really?
Us TV
Really?
Among Us TV show.
You're joking. There's not even enough plot in Among Us to make a TV show. This is so stupid.
I was gonna say it's coming to CBS All Access.
Of course it is. Like, I don't know. I never really was interested in Among Us. I never really thought it was that good of a game. But that's just me. I mean, I get that. I get why people might like it. It might be fun with other people and all that. It just didn't seem interesting. And to try to make like, and I get it, like, whatever, if you like the game, sure, but like to try to make it into a TV show when there's barely any plot at all, like, it's kind of weird.
Have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Oh lord.
Sonic and Shadow Generations, like we played Sonic Generations before, but now they just slap Shadow on it.
I never really got the appeal of Sonic games, to be honest. I always thought they were kind of lame and the gameplay sucked.
As well as the
No, I like the original Sonic games.
Even with the original, I still thought it was kind of lame. I would always, like, I never got why people would pick Sonic over Mario.
Because Sonic got stewed.
But the gameplay sucks. It's like,
It's
oh,
a
just
platformer.
speed your way through the... No, I like platformers. Just like, oh, go as fast as you can so you miss any secrets whatsoever. You don't really get to explore the layout of the land or anything like that. You just run as fast as you can and skip all the actual atmosphere or any of the, like, areas or anything.
Yeah, people say that Sonic Frontiers is cool, but I say, like, yeah, it's alright, but I just bought the soundtrack. That's it. I like the soundtrack. True story.
I mean, obviously I played some Sonic games before. Like, the last one I think I played was it Frontier? No, which one was the one where it's like you can make your own character? Forces?
Oh, yeah, Sonic Forces.
Oh my god, it was alright. Okay,
I
so...
enjoy it.
Sorry, but like, why are they giving freaking Shadow, the cringiest, emo-est person, like, Sephiroth evil wings? I don't get that.
Just gotta play the game and see.
Nah, I'm good.
Movie coming in December too. Exciting.
And I was gonna say,
in the upcoming
yeah,
online
I enjoy
survival game,
Sonic
Dune
Forces,
Awakening from
but a
Funcom,
lot of
there
those
is
Sonic
one
fans
small
didn't.
decision that unleashed
And I was
chain
like,
of
well,
events which set the stage.
It was cool making your own character.
That's what I thought. It was kind of neat of an ideal to like make your own character in the Sonic verse and have them interact with a character. I thought that was kind of
future that never happened.
Yeah, but your character doesn't talk.
Yeah.
That's the downside.
One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born.
Hey, another Doom game.
I created the future. Until it created me.
Spice Wars was a flop.
But
there were other Doom games.
The path that might have been.
Oh yeah, back in the day there was a point and click adventure game.
Oh,
Doom.
And given birth to a girl. Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal.
So after watching this trailer earlier when it was live, this was like a big what if story.
Yeah, this is like the multi-use verse theory, and it's like, what if instead this one decision changed everything, and we're in this alternate reality timeline thing? I guess. But to be honest, like I know this is a big thing with like I haven't actually watched any of the new Dune stuff or the old Dune movie, so I don't know anything about it.
Everyone loves the David Lynch Dune because it was weird and cool.
Except for this one.
I mean, it looks alright. I just don't know anything about it.
Oh, if you like to read the original book.
I have such a massive backlog of books I gotta read, man. Oh, of course, it's an open world survival MMO too, not just a single player game.
Nope. And I was gonna say, man, you have a big backlog of books and games. Huh?
Yeah.
How did it get so big?
Because there's so many things I want to play, and now I have not a whole lot of time to play them.
Yeah, because life.
And then I have to juggle playing games, reading books, drawing, writing, work, all that.
And not safe for work stuff. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, I do want to check out your
it.
writing. I was gonna say I do want to check out your writing one day.
Yeah, I can send you a link.
Right.
I'm on DeviantArt.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, DeviantArt, right?
Yeah, but DeviantArt's been kind of a pain in the ass lately.
Oh, I know. That's why I hardly use.
They've been censoring a lot of stuff. It sucks. I know. I have like a couple book ideas I want to write too. Like, so I want to actually start getting into those. Battle Aces. I mean, that looked kind of cool, I guess, but I don't really know anything about it.
Well, this person's gonna tell you.
Oh.
Thanks, Jeff.
There he is.
Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone.
Oh, never mind.
Keep listening.
We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games.
Why is like young Sheldon over here talking to us?
Or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an
Be glad that show is over.
army versus
I know.
army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very
So yes,
specific
this is gonna be
RTS
like
to
an
players
MMO
in
where
two
you
major
can actually
ways.
play an MMO
First,
without all
we
the
want to amplify both
all the menus and this and that.
I know, like I said before, though, I'm just not. I don't really like
makes Unitex very
pure
cool
strategy
is
games like
not
this,
only
though.
will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website.
I'm also interested in, what was it? Zenless Zero something, like the new MiHoYo game.
That was fantastic.
I think that comes out like in a month or two.
Oh, the game that you played on your channel.
No, that's Wuthering Heights.
Oh,
this one hasn't come out yet. But it's the same people who made Genshin is making it. But it's more of an action game, like action anime.
Sharpen your katanas.
Oh, with all the Z's in the
Yeah,
title.
yeah, ZZZ, Zenless Zone Zero something. I don't know.
I want to check it out too, but
I mean, I tried signing up for the beta, but I wasn't able to get in.
more stuff for the finals. Final.
What's the finals?
Have you played Apex Legends?
Yeah.
It's just like that.
Ah. Well, that's cool that it's not all guns, though. You get, like, different weapons and stuff.
Yeah. You can play as a chef, too.
Yeah, I see that.
Free to play Season 3. Oh, yeah, it's been out.
Oh. I never heard of
Finals,
it.
Welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer. If I
Alright, Game Awards don't matter. Who cares what the Game Awards do? Who?
Top name is Sam Lake.
Oh, the Alan Wake guy.
And they made Max Payne.
Oh my god, this is a little cringe.
No, his performance on Alan Wake. Yeah, he did.
No, I meant just right now it's a little cringe. I'm not saying like.
No, I'm gonna say he did the dance on the game Alan Wake 2, and it was epic.
Exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well,
yeah,
we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions.
Yay!
And physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right?
I'm still waiting on my Baldur's Gate 3 physical edition. I'm still waiting on that to come in.
It contains 3 episodes.
Like collector's edition physical.
That haven't came out yet. Jeez.
No, the PS5 version got delayed a bit.
Terrifying and quirky.
Like it was supposed to come out in the springtime, and then it kept getting delayed because of issues.
It was a chance for us to really go.
Yeah, for the people who was making the disc. Yeah.
If we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours.
Yay!
Tomorrow.
I cannot wait for tomorrow.
Oh, so it's like a ripoff on
with this world
Twilight Zone.
I invite you.
Yes, it's their version of the Twilight Zone, but
Night Springs.
You can play as the fan favorites.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
Winner of 200 awards.
Please, my #1 fan, you're the only one who can save me.
And I will come back for you, my love.
Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
It's Jesse from Control.
Control.
I love play Control.
Which one was Control again? That was like more of the 2D kind of one, right?
No, it's played. Control is like playing. You never seen or heard of Control before, huh?
No, I've heard. It sounds familiar. I'm just trying to remember which one it was.
It's the game that was made by Remedy, where you play as Jesse Faden, the new director of the FBC.
Hold on.
It's a third-person shooter.
Oh, that game. Yeah. I know. I remember that game. I haven't played it, but I've seen it.
Okay, I guess I'll play it for you. I don't mind because I love playing Control. It's a game by Amazon Games. Yes, that Amazon that's
I'm sure it'll be good.
That delivers you your socks and underwear. And
Jeff Bezos is at it again.
Yeah, there was this one online shooter game that was being made by Amazon, but they canceled it. Are they going to cancel this?
Is this MMO or is this single player?
No, it looks like it's New World.
I mean, it doesn't look that bad if it's single player.
It's single player, and you can play it with other people.
New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC
It
on
didn't look
October
that bad.
15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player.
Yeah, the Twitch affiliates have to.
Okay, so it does have solo player.
If you're
Okay.
watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Awards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG,
Honkai Star Rail.
Its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
I'm so far behind in this game too.
Yeah, you're far behind everything.
I know. Okay, why? Okay, hold on. Pause this shit. I'm getting pissed off now. Okay, so for Genshin Impact and this game, for the trailers and the promotional videos like this, they always show the male protagonist because you get to choose from the twins. Like, it's always a twin, either a male or the female, right? And they always promote the male character protagonist. They never show the fucking female one. Like, bro.
Yeah. I was gonna say because they want to please the dude bros.
I guess, but it's like, come on, because like even for the they made a Funko Pop for both the male and the female for Genshin, and the female one way outsold the male one, like 9-1. Female one outsold them all, right? But it's like they never actually show them the female. I'm like, come on.
You see, everything
Oh, that's just lame.
I know.
Like I said, the male demographic. Hey, are you off? You off Monday?
Yeah, I have Monday off.
You want to continue this Monday?
Are you getting tired?
No, it's getting late over here. That's all.
Yeah, I guess we can finish it.
And I don't want to make the missus mad.
Either that, or I could just finish watching on my own. Up to you.
Yeah, you can. No, you can if you. No, you can. And like on Monday, we could.
And then on Monday, I'll just I'll message you, and we can discuss the rest of it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that then.
Cool. All right.
All right. I'll get some rest then, and thanks for spending the time watching it with me.
Well, like I said, I'm free Monday, so I'll message you on that, all right?
All right, and we can catch up with what I can tell you about anything else. Like, I'm sure there's probably not going to be a whole lot of other. Oh, we're still only halfway through. Oh my god.
Yeah. I told you it's 4 hours.
Oh, okay, I guess so. All right, I'll see you later.
Later.
All right, bye.
I'll still message you, right?
All right, cool.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, let's continue.
We will wake from our dreams. War dance? I can't miss out.
No one uses her. She's awful. Wait. Oh. Maybe she won't be awful if she has new weapons. I don't know. Alright, what do we got? Iron Mage. Iron Mage, dude. I have that. And dark and darker. Dark and dark. I don't even know what. Be most wary. I'm very wary, dude. I don't know. So it kind of looks like a Skyrim kind of game. Oh, and you could be like a bard. I guess that's kind of cool. It looks a lot almost like that Avowed game that Obsidian was making. Oh. Oh, you got a druid too, and you could. That's cool. Actually, this game doesn't look bad. I wonder if it's like a roguelike or just. Dark and darker. Play it for free. I'll have to look into that.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So
Oh, does that mean there's no single player?
Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Through a kaleidoscope. Ah, so pretty. Oh, more ninja stuff. Turn into a fish. So is it kind of a strategy game? Because you can like pick where to your characters go or something. Be afraid, it's the death worm. Death worm may contain content inappropriate for children. I have really cool blue hair. And I can surf. With and I have a bunch of tails. So we're furries. Nice. Hyper Light Breaker? That can look pretty cool too.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a naughty little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a happy little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a gutsy, feisty puppy, and you know that it ain't easy, don't you know? Little corgi, don't you know?
Another furry game, it looks like. Eh.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at M-Corp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely.
Have you seen The Office before? That's what we're doing. It's The Office, but not funny.
We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what M-Corp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone in M-Corp
Bad
is
acting.
really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah!
Acting challenge!
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at M-Corp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Nobody panic.
Steal everything and run. What is this advertising, though? Seriously. What was that an advertisement of?
All right.
Is that a game?
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Amsterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
Oh, I see. I never played the original Skate, so I don't know. I remember it had like this full motion like skateboard thing, and you were supposed like accessory, and you could like do tricks on the actual skateboard minus the wheels, of course, or whatever. But I never actually played it. Obviously, I'm not that big into skate stuff. But I was so confused. I'm like, what the heck is M-Corp?
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near
Let's
future.
speed this up a tiny bit now that he's not
It's an
here.
indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Pow World. I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here's the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
And of course, it's Japanese theme. Of course, we have Shadow the Hedgehog looking Pokemon. Or, I mean, Pale, sorry. Pale. Are you gonna have actual stories though? Like an actual story mode? Or no? Oh, that's cute.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho.
Oh, more Valorant
Valorant
stuff.
dev team.
Yay.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make.
It's a
while all eyes are on
moment.
you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
You hope a whole new group of players. I hope there's new people coming. We need to milk them for more money. I mean, I never obviously play these kind of games, so it's kind of like Overwatch a bit, or Apex. And of course, each character has their own unique specials and so on and stuff. The music isn't bad. I mean, I'm thinking the songs are bad. It wasn't on console yet? I always assumed it was already on console.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5.
Oh, like the plebs. Only real pros use mouse and keyboard, though.
Right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go,
we hope to see you soon in a limited beta.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been
all right. I'm gonna now that my friend's gone, I'm gonna skip some of these like live sections till we get to the next like announcement or reveals, because I don't want to have to watch an overglorified segment for Valorant.
Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next.
Yeah, okay, you listening, Phil?
Here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor. Who's been in countless
he's actually a really bad voice actor.
Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Oh my god.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him. I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
I'm in
100%. We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away! 1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah!
Alright, I'm skipping because that's probably copyright.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
It does look a lot like Ken Jeong, and today, Chicken is excited to share a new game. I mean,
What's going on? Who are you?
Look at your phone. I'm the Chicken.
More mobile shit.
More fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the fucking bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because...
Your sword play, tell me about your sword play.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
Great emotionally.
Also, I've pillaged a few villages.
I'm not a lawyer.
Okay? I'm just a lumberjack. I think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations.
Yeah, play our shitty mobile game and you can get the job.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
Just relax your bowels, your mind.
This time I'm mistaken. Forehead and you are hardware breaking. I've been wrong. I've been down.
Alright. Skip. The commercial's still going.
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for
All right,
Game Fest.
finally back to the
I want
actual
everyone
game
to be on
trailer
the
stuff,
lookout for
not
a very mysterious large
stupid
monster near the end of the
commercials.
trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。
More Monster Hunter
2025
stuff.
年に PlayStation 5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また、今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて
I didn't hear no Nintendo Switch in that,
こち
sir.
らも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、
Did you make the game fun?
と思っております。
No.
またですね、ゲームズコン
Alright, that's a little rough. I won't say that.
できるような
I'm sure it's a lot of
考えて
fun
おりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけた
when
ら
you
と
have like a team of people
Lastly,
going.
there will be
It's
a new
just not
trailer
very
for
fun
Monster Hunter
seeing
Wilds at
player
Opening
live.
Night Live at Gamescom in August.
And
our
again,
first
it's like I
public
don't have the
available demo
patience
of
for those
Monster Hunter
types of
Wilds will
games.
also
It's like
debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
I don't want to spend like half an hour to an hour taking on one boss. You know? Like, I'm sure it's probably not that long, but who knows? Depends.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off. Follow me. Yeah. Here it comes.
Just fast travel away.
Watch out for that glove. I will draw its iron. Cover me.
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready.
Yay, guns now. Oh, it's a Sarlacc pit.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Bitch, you ain't gonna handle shit. You need a bazooka for some of these things.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game.
So wait, not only is he doing Summer Games Fest, but then he has, what, Gamescom in August? I get the theory that this guy is just, like, making all these random, like, not Game Awards. I mean, he has the one award show, but, like, he's making these, like, oh, I can, it's just a thing to show, it's just a vehicle to show you guys new game reveals and stuff. Or to, like, and all this, it's like overglorified. It's a way for him to make money. So he's made a job out of basically just pretending to like games. Sounds like someone who I know. And, oh, you guys can pay me to show you my game that I'm just making. Ain't that cool? This looks like another Souls-like game, but if it looks like it's pretty fast combat though, so that looks fun. Oh, that's cool. She has like swords on her feet. That's
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time.
I had
Happy Summer Game
such
Fest,
an
everyone.
amazing time.
Thanks,
Oh
Joy.
my
We have
god.
so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend. and we'll
So
see you again
what
live.
he's me turn this down. Am I gonna keep, like, I don't know what else this is all showing. Is this just indies, or?
For the best in video games for you to enjoy.
Clash of Heroes. Well, if you're in the latter, we're very excited to announce their next great puzzle game.
Hi, I'm Eileen from Cappy Games.
And I'm Dan, Cappy's creative director.
We're so thrilled today to be able to give you a first look at what we've been up to at the studio since releasing Grindstone. Introducing Battle Vision Network. It's a 1v1 puzzle battle in the galaxy's most watched sport.
Battle Vision Network is a spiritual successor to one of Cappy's most beloved classic games, Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. BVN reimagines Clash of Heroes' puzzle combat design to center an element that we at Cappy felt was one of its most in the wild world of BVN. We weren't just in.
It does not sound right. I mean, this looks fine for a puzzle game. We've seen this one already.
If you're careless. Channel. From Nanopark Studios and IM8-Bit Presents, prepare yourself for... wait for it.
Pokemon clone, maybe? Tamagotchi? What?
Hello there, my name's Brandon.
And I'm Danny, and we're here to show you our game, Pedal Runner.
Pedal Runner?
Pedal Runner is a retro-flavored slice-of-life RPG where you play as a motorcycle courier that delivers pets to people in a city called Sapphire Valley.
In Sapphire Valley, the company Hannah Pets has developed...
Okay, this doesn't look bad.
...their newest generation of digital pets by using an unexpected fuel source, flowers.
Leaf cells are delivered and installed by specialized couriers known as pedal runners. As a pedal runner, this installation involves planting the cell and calibrating it by performing a sequence of quick and varied minigames.
Okay, this actually looks pretty good.
Once that calibration is complete, the new Hannah pet begins to form.
And I like the Game Boy Advance graphics.
You play as Callie, who's a new recruit.
Or not Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color
so
graphics.
New in town, and with a bit of a shy personality, Callie does encounter a few challenges along the way. Just from the difficulty of dealing with customers or talking to people in general, to their rivalry with a fellow recruit. Fortunately, Callie is joined by their pet.
Definitely Pokemon
He
inspired.
was unique in that he's an older type of Hannah Pets, which is a simpler and now obsolete handheld model. So with that outdated tech, Kira has some quirks, like his battery isn't always reliable. But he's way more outgoing than Callie, and so he's great to have around when meeting new people. He's practically indispensable. The Pedal Runner program will take Callie and Kira through the 4 unique districts of Sapphire Valley. Along the way, mysterious occurrences will begin to surface, and we will encounter individuals who think that there may be more to uncover about the new Hannah Pets sensation.
So, you know, it's got motorcycles, robots, there's flowers, there's pets. We tried to really give the story some heart to it, and we just hope you have fun playing.
And thanks for checking out Pedal Runner.
Yeah, that one actually looks pretty good. Does it say when it's coming out? Nope.
Developed in Shanghai by Polar Studio, our next game is a dystopian thriller that's as every bit Orwellian as it is Lynchian. It's a tale of temporal technologies, unimaginable body horrors, and psychedelic nightmares. This is Karma, the Dark World.
嗨，各位好，我是 Karma the Dark World 的创意总监王永贺。我们团队优养工作室来自于中国上海，团队的目标是带给全球玩家
team's goal is to build engaging narrative
很荣幸借此
story.
机会向各位玩家展示由我们才华横溢的优养团队所制作的第一款游戏。
Oh my gosh, what is this, like the telephone hedge from Skibbity Toilet now? Oy. It's kind of like Amnesia a little bit.
这是一款第一人称叙事驱动类的心理恐怖游戏，玩家将扮演一个谈思想剧的 ROM 概念
I like first-person horror games.
任务目的是潜入嫌疑人的大脑。
Hopefully, you don't have to hide from enemies,
玩家在2
though.
个不同的世界中进行冒险，去体验完全不同的情绪和故事。 一个是在反乌托邦的现实世界，你将了解到扭曲、压抑、毫无人性的社会观；
This is your final chance. Please test your decision.
另一个是用记忆所构建的脑中世界，你将看见诡异恐怖的画面，但却包含了令人痛心的真相。在这个游戏中，作为探员，你需要坚守意志，效忠这座城市的掌控者利维坦公司。但直到有一天，你发现正在调查的案件发生了翻天覆地的变化，你冰冷的心从此开始逐渐融化。
What have I done?
这就是《Karma: The Dark World》，一个你从没有体验过、带有浓厚电影风格的反乌托邦游戏。如果你想要了解更多
Okay, that looks cool.
真相，请访问我们的网站 karmadarkworld.com， 我们会第一时间告知你试玩的 demo 相关时间。最后，请大家享受预告片。
That looks cool.
Fuck! My prosthetic! This isn't real. This can't be real.
I will let go.
How do you follow up making 2 of the best indie games of all time? Make 50 more. That's what's happening with UFO 50. This is from the team at Mossmouth, who made Spelunky and Spelunky 2. It's as if you took the modern design sensibilities of today and went back in time and made an entire console worth of retro games. And it's coming so soon.
Hi, I'm Derek.
I'm John, and we're part of the team of indie developers working on UFO 50, a collection of 50 games.
You heard that correctly. That's 50 brand new games.
Oh, this reminds me of what was that old Nintendo cartridge where it's like, 20 games in one, right? And they were all quote unquote new games, but they sucked. Like they were just ripoffs of other like games or whatever they were. But they had one game in it that was actually like a unique game. Oh, but I can't remember the name of it. You know what I'm talking about, right? I'm sure people know what I'm talking about, but it's like, what the hell was the name of that? And it was like lion people or tiger people? I don't remember, but I hate not remembering stuff like that. But yeah, it's like one of those, we got 50 games in one repo cartridge thing or whatever, but most of the games ended up sucking now.
First and foremost, these are not mini games. Some of the games are smaller, like arcade-style games. Others are quite large, with expansive worlds to explore. But every single game is a complete experience, from its opening title screen to its ending credits.
There's a story that connects all these games, too. We invented a fictional company called UFO Soft that developed these games for a fictional 80s game console. This company's history spans from 1982 to 1990, and the games get more technically advanced as the years go on. And as you explore the timeline, you'll find that some games have sequels or recurring characters.
We also thought about the limitations of the hardware. We devised a strict 32-color palette as well as audio restrictions to make you feel like you're in the world of UFO 50, no matter which game you're playing.
But one area where we didn't limit ourselves is in the game's designs. We were happy to build on modern game design and genres, and we strived to make sure that each game felt like a unique experience. Our goal isn't just to remind you of a bygone era, it's also to provide 50 fresh experiences. We like to think that UFO Soft was a company that was ahead of its time.
All the games are unlocked from the start, so you can explore the collection in your own way.
Oh, nice. That's
Every
good, at
game's
least.
not going to be everyone's favorite, but figuring out which games you like is part of the fun. With so much variety, you're sure to find something.
See, I was thinking it would be like one of those things where it's like, but this unknown game dev that we invented, but it's like there's a story inside of it where it's like, there was this secret dark secret that the game company has that no one knows about, and like, horror ARG style.
Needless to say, UFO 50 has been in development
Cursed
for
game
a
or
long
something.
time. But today, we're very excited to finally announce a release date.
That's right, UFO 50 is coming to Steam on September 18th.
Doesn't sound
Visit our
bad.
Steam page and wishlist the game so that you can be notified when it comes out.
The developer of this next game should be a pretty familiar face, so it should be no surprise what they've cooked up. But nevertheless, it's still a world premiere. So take it away, Spry Fox.
Who Fox? Oh, what? Oh, I think I've seen this game before. Not out, but like I think I've seen a trailer for this game. Oh, that fox looks so cute. Doesn't look that bad, honestly. Wait, wait, available only for Netflix members?
Hi everyone.
That's
I'm
a little
Jacob,
weird.
Co-founder and studio manager of Spryfox.
And I'm Jamie Antonise, lead narrative designer of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit.
We hope you enjoyed the worldwide premiere of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit. We're really grateful to be a part of Day of the Devs alongside.
They must have got a good paycheck from Netflix to keep it exclusive only to Netflix members.
This is the first game we're launching since we became part of Netflix. That's allowed us to focus all of our energies on making this game as delightful and meaningful as possible, and to bring it to all Netflix users without any advertisements or in-app purchases of any kind. We feel really lucky.
As you just saw, Cozy Grove Camp Spirit takes place on a haunted island where you'll assist an unusual assortment of troubled but insanely cute ghostly bears. Each bear has a unique personality and backstory.
The bears!
It's a spooky but heartwarming life sim game where your small daily acts of kindness advance the story.
We want Cozy Grove Camp Spirit to be a game that you can come back to at your own pace for months, if not years to come.
Look at me, I have a fedora.
Whenever you need it most.
And he has yellow glasses. Oh, they're so unique and quirky.
Cozy Grove Camp Spirit is launching soon, so pre-register now on your mobile app store to be the first Spirit Scout on the island. We'll see you there.
Are you a dog lover? Then you'll be super into our next title.
I didn't say yes, lady.
So cute, I can't help but be into it. Enjoy this teaser from Studio Tolima and publisher Don't Nod, featuring a puppy and their person.
Hey, hello everyone. My name is Ben. I'm the founder and creative
Hi,
director of
Ben.
Studio Tolima. We're a small indie studio based in Brussels, Belgium, and we are working on our first title, Koira.
Koira. Koira.
Koira is a narrative game where you wake up in a snowy forest and encounter a small puppy who got trapped. You set him free, and together you go on a beautiful adventure and set out to reach Koira's house. This relationship is really at the heart of our game.
These type of games always have like
Koira,
some
you
super
go through a
dark or
musical
sad,
filled with sounds to
depressing
discover
kind of story to them
each
usually.
character
It's
in
like,
Animal
oh, and
in
it
the Forest
turns
is
out
voiced
you're
by
actually
different
dead and this is all like the afterlife or limbo or something like that.
To speak to whimsical animals and to earn the trust of the puppy. To progress through the story, you can also manipulate items and use your new companion's unique abilities. With these, you can solve puzzles, but you can also just play together.
Which means you can solve puzzles, or solve puzzles, or also solve puzzles.
Playing hide and seek. As they journey through the winter wonderland, they encounter obstacles, they share laughs, and they save other woodland creatures. But if winter is magical, it's also dangerous. And they are not alone in this forest. Mysterious hunters are lurking around and following them.
Yep.
Our goal with Koira is to create a universal tale which focuses on the emotional journey. We want to create a game that is as immersive and intuitive as possible. It's a game without any text nor dialogue. The whole story is brought to life through expressive hand-drawn art, frame-by-frame animation, and a beautiful original soundtrack. Let yourself be carried away by the magical and serene atmosphere of the forest. Contemplate and play at your own pace. We can't wait to share more with you. So if you'd like to be one of the first one to hear about what we're up to and our upcoming demo, please head over to our Steam page to wishlist the game. Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you.
Doesn't look that bad.
I love a good puzzle game, especially one with a really elegant design that evolves as you play. Better yet if it's got a beautiful art style or a captivating narrative to pull you through. Well, this game has all of that. This is Arranger from indie supergroup Furniture and Mattress.
Hola, soy Nico Recabarren de Mendoza, Argentina. Hace un tiempo hice un juego de puzzles multipremiado llamado Ethereal. Junto con
Furniture and Mattress is like...
hemos estado trabajando muy duro en una aventura mucho más ambiciosa.
Did they not have an idea for like what kind of like name to name their game company? So they like looked around their bedroom. We could call ourselves furniture and mattress. Hey.
In Arranger, you play as Gemma, a slightly chaotic young woman who's looking to venture out beyond the overly cozy confines of her hometown. Always been a bit of a misfit, which isn't helped by the strange way that she moves through the world. As she moves, objects on the same row or column move with her, and if she gets to the edge of the gameplay grid, she loops around to the other side. We use this core set of mechanics in a wide variety of interesting ways throughout the adventure, never hesitating on any one idea for too long, to keep things feeling breezy, playful, and respectful of your time.
Keep things feeling easy, breezy, and beautiful.
The entire game world exists on a sprawling, interconnected grid.
Like, I don't really like
towns full of lovable weirdos
puzzles that much, but I mean, it's kind of cool to try to mix like a puzzle with an RPG.
Puzzles and exciting mysteries.
You'll open my eyes, child.
Puzzle your way past. Or through. Told through expressive comic-style cutscenes. We follow Gemma on her journey of self-discovery. Heading out beyond the walls of her town, she soon discovers a beautiful, inspiring world. But also one ruled
Too bad the real world wasn't like that anymore.
Static. Can she disrupt a culture of stagnation and find a place to fit into it? Find out in a new type of role puzzling game when Arranger launches on July 25th.
There's never been a bigger red herring than the developer name Cozy Game Pals, because their idea of cozy is a little twisted. Here's your world premiere first look at the very first release from Blumhouse Games.
Oh yeah, the Blumhouse stuff?
Amy? Are you okay? Do you see anyone? Nah, it's totally empty. I hope the board looks as creepy as I imagine. Let's go.
Well, you never seen a Ouija board before?
And hearts aligned, we seek the realm of the undefined. What was that? Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Not.
I've got to get out of here.
It's a good thing actual Ouija boards don't do shit. People are like, oh no, you shouldn't touch us with a Ouija board. I'm like, I've played with a Ouija board plenty of times, and nothing has ever happened.
Just go home, Viv. I'll save you, no matter what. Don't worry, Viv. Everything is going to be spectacular. I'm happy here. So happy.
And you will be
Months ago,
too.
this game appeared on the interwebs out of nowhere. It mystified us. It seems like a novelty at first, but then you realize just how profound its mechanics and rendering engine are. From Crescent Moon Games and Those Dang Games, this is Screenbound, a game.
Hey guys, it's Josh Precison, and I'm the
I assumed it was a game.
Today we'll be talking with Kyle McKeever, who's the
You
game
mean
developer.
the studio
We'll be talking about
called
games
Those Darn
mechanics,
Games
how
made
it
a
started,
game?
and how it's
What?
going.
Hi, my name is Kyle McKeever, and I'm the developer of Screenbound. And Josh, you and I have been working together on Screenbound for a couple months now. Do you want to talk about the idea of how Screenbound came to be?
So I was watching a video of someone playing a Game Boy, and I don't know why it came to mind exactly, but just seeing the image of someone holding a device in their hand with an environment in the background and something happening on the screen made me think, how could you link this all together into a game where you're playing on the screen and you've got a 3D environment and they're both linked? It started with a little prototype of just a character holding the device, having an endless running motion and jumping at the same time as seeing it in 2D and 3D.
And then the other part of it was the controls from the prototype. They weren't set in place.
I think we were having this problem where you're exploring this world, but only facing forward, and you can move side to side, but you're only looking in front of you. So at first we're like, okay, maybe we can just do a 180 so you can at least go backwards, because we were constantly moving forward in 3D space. So we tried that. That felt a little weird. And then at that point I was like, you know what? Since most of the games out there that people are familiar with are first-person shooter games, why don't we try FPS controls? And then you implemented an FPS controller and kept the 2D essentially the same, and for some reason it just miraculously worked. So the device itself that you use in Screenbound is a quantum device. How that works in the context of the game is that the 2D world that's presented on the screen is actually projecting an environment as a 3D world, which is also how it works in the
Honestly, so far, like, I hate to be that guy, but like, I'm seeing a lot more games that I'm interested in with this indie dev side of things as opposed to the AAA side of things. So I find it pretty ironic that DSP fucking was like, oh no, I just skipped it and shut it off after the main part was over with. Because that's all he's really interested or cares about is AAA games. He doesn't really care about indie games.
Effect on the screen, then that's where like the two dimensions meet.
And then he uses the excuse, well, you guys didn't like it.
Battery bar, but immediately you're going to realize that you can't play one or the other dimension. You have to be paying attention to both.
When I'm testing and developing, if I lose track of the 2D side, I'm always running into enemies. And that's how you die. The biggest risk in 3D is literally falling. It's pretty clear cut though, because everything translates fairly one-to-one. If there's like pixelated grass in the 2D world, there's going to be grass in the 3D world. Same with trees.
Yeah, all that stuff crosses over, except some of the puzzle elements or some of the things you only see in 2D or you only see in 3D, like the fan.
Yeah, you kind of solve puzzle elements more so on the 3D side, but then you survive threats by focusing on the 2D side.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll talk soon.
Our next game takes what you might consider a dream job and adds a heap of dread. You play as a zookeeper tending to animals, except...
Oh, this game looks freaking awesome. I've seen...
Developed by an international team at Clapperheads, this is Zoocosis.
I've seen the trailer for this game so far, and this game looks freaking dope.
You think they're cute? I don't. You've all been to the zoo, and each of you has your favorite animals. But do you know what happened here at night behind closed doors? I'm Valentin Shukin, the lead game designer of the Zoocosis game, and I invite you to become a night zookeeper.
Yeah, this game looks freaking awesome.
Oh, are you finally awake? Good. Get up. It's time to get to work. Hurry up. You have nothing to worry about.
Probably.
What was that? There's something in the works that you're not ready to know about yet.
The plot of Zoocosis was written in the best traditions of the thriller and horror genres. We aim to create a dark atmosphere resembling the works of Hans Giger, Lovecraft, and Edgar Allan Poe. We achieve this through lighting placement, color correction, textures, and environmental props.
This is our mobile veteran.
Yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, I can't wait for this game to come out. This game's gonna be freaking awesome.
Are they sick?
And like I said, I don't even usually like horror games, but this game looks freaking cool.
Rare specimens.
The mutation, the parasite, and the infection that's happening to these animals is kind of like reprogramming their biology. The giraffe head acting like a large anaconda, slithering with its jaw unhinged, try to bite you. The concept of the giraffe set the basis of each animal having their own unique design and their mutation.
There
Jeez.
also will be many endings in the game. Each of the endings depend on the choices made by the player during the game. Planning out all the endings was quite challenging. We dedicated a substantial amount of time structuring the paths and dialogues into a unified framework to ensure seamless functionality.
Every zookeeper is entitled to a service car. This one's mine. If you perform well tonight, you'll get one in the morning. Is that your wife? Should I tell her you're staying here for the night? Keep in mind, I'll lock you in until morning.
Your main goal will be to save the edibles, including the factory ones that have turned into mutants. Save them and save yourself.
Aww.
We really hope that you will enjoy the Zoocosis releasing this summer. Wishlist it on Steam and follow us on social media.
Yeah, this game definitely looks cool.
See ya.
Why are you so jumpy?
Why are you so jumpy?
And that's the game. Except not quite. Because see, in While Waiting by Optilusion Games, waiting is always an option, but not the whole story. And that's what I like about our next title. It's more than meets the eye. See what mischief you can get up to while waiting.
Hi everyone, I'm Dom, the founder of Optilusion Games. We're a game studio based in Irvine. Today I'm thrilled to reintroduce our latest game, While Waiting.
Yay!
While
So
Waiting is a game about waiting for things to happen.
it's about
waiting.
waiting.
For the bus, waiting for the traffic, waiting for the line to move. Follow our main character Adam as he waits his way through the various scenarios of everyday life. Maybe you want to be a well-behaved kid and embody good old-fashioned patience. Or perhaps you want to get up to a little tomfoolery. Or maybe a lot of it. For people who really want to do something, you can find your own way to kill the time.
Just jumping around the conveyor belt.
List of meaningless challenges to help you waste it. If they're too hard, or maybe not your cup of tea, that's okay. We also have a very helpful fidget button, specially designed for you. Just press it. Explore over
Wait, what?
levels.
Alright, like alright. I hate to be a jerk, but it's like, holy crap! It's like, are these Zoomers all the? I don't want to be an old, like, sound like I'm too old or anything, right? But I'm like, we all know this is a game about waiting and everything, but we all know also that Zoomers have zero patience and super ADHD, so we added a fidget clicker on it too, so in case you get bored waiting in the waiting game, you could click the fidget I'm like, really? Really? Do we have to do that?
And things you should definitely not try in your daily life. Don't worry about Adam though, he is a tough little guy. Get to know his family, his friends, and his victims as you follow Adam's life from birth to death with every mundane thing in between. But do remember, your goal is to wait, nothing else.
Wait your life away, why not?
Add to wishlist on Steam. Wishlist.
During the selection process, this next game really caught my eye. It's got cyberpunk vibes, horror vibes, ghost vibes, all the vibes. With this game,
all the vibes. Like, oh my god, all of them? You wouldn't even believe all the different vibes. Yeah. Psychronia.
Psychroma is a cyberpunk horror game. One of the concepts that we wanted to really emphasize was identity, what it means to be who you are, and how horrific it might be if that was stripped from you. The protagonist has amnesia. You don't know who you are.
The idea of losing yourself, it seems like it should be the one thing that can't be taken away from you.
We wanted to set the game into a kind of cyberpunk future. We were really interested in the paranormal concepts and the more grounded future technology.
This one doesn't look bad.
Cyberpunk has a lot of themes that fit well with the story that we wanted to tell. The idea of what makes humans human, having your environment really impact who you are.
Oh yeah, this one doesn't look that bad either.
Kind of dystopian future. That's kind of horrific in itself. In our main character, Hayes, we also decided to make them non-binary and biracial. Part of that is what...
Oh, it's that woke shit!
Their ability to, like...
Chat, we're up in the woke shit now!
So Psychroma was a great way...
Oh, of course she's... Oh, of course this bitch has a crystal on! What the fuck?
And I've never really been able to explore that or really talk about that openly.
How dare they have a be biracial or non-binary or any of that stuff.
It really is amazing to see people interact with the media you made and like get it. For anyone else out there that's looking to make impactful indie games, it's going to be hard, but the feeling that you get when you get that game into someone's hands, there's nothing else like it. And for me, it's way worth it.
It's time to get cozy, and this game is about as cozy as it gets, because it's about houses, just not quite in the way you'd expect. By Tanant Games, this is Building Relationships.
สวัสดีครับ ชื่อธนัท ปุษยางกูลครับ จากกรุงเทพมหานคร and I'm here to show you probably the most stupid game you'll see all day today. It's a silly adventure game where you play as a house on a date, and it's called Building Relationships. Take a look.
Like, I mean, he has the same mic I do, but like, I don't like. You always kind of gonna look kind of silly just holding the mic in your hand like that a little
You'll be
bit.
exploring the area, moving around just like a real house. Here's a bunch of wacky structures you can meet, like Mint, who's a friendly apartment, here to help introduce you to the others. Or Millie, who's this tall windmill that might just step on you if you ask them nicely. You'll also find these
What?
chesters hiding around the island.
Oh yeah, step
They're
on
not
me,
looking
ow.
for a date. They're in a very complicated polycule, but they'll help you unlock new abilities like jumping and wave dashing. If you're looking for a break, there's a bunch of fishing spots around the island. Though the local wildlife might not be what you expected.
You fish for cars. Okay, that's kind of cute. I'm gonna fish for a car.
Oh, it looks like there's a few questions on stream. Let me take a look. Is this a dating sim? Not exactly. There's some dating elements, but the story all takes place in one day. So think of it more like a short hike, but stupid.
Don't call it stupid. I mean, silly.
Okay.
It's goofy. I don't know if you.
Is my mother proud of me? No. Can you have sex in the game? No. But there is some plans for DLC, because just like in real life, you have to pay extra for that. An unexpected adventure awaits in Building Relationships.
The way the house moves around reminds me of Katamari Darcy.
Last summer, Day of the Devs featured a little-known game that celebrates the everyday and turns it into something therapeutic. It became an absolute hit, and we're oh so happy to world premiere their latest DLC.
World premiere.
Hello, I'm Annie. And this is Lucas. Here we are, working hard, finding stars for A Little to the Left. It's a game where you solve puzzles by organizing household items. We think it's neat that there are different ways to arrange things. In our game, you find stars with each arrangement that you discover. And we really leaned into this idea for our
This one looks a little
A Little to the Left, Seeing Stars.
lame.
Seeing Stars is all about multiple solutions.
Now, if you have like, I always like to joke that I have OCD, and in some cases I do.
Some levels have up to
But I mean, I don't find having OCD particularly fun.
100 stars to discover.
So
We've introduced interactive
it's
items
not like I would want to play a
sticks,
game
and
about
We've got the classic
having
organization
OCD.
scores, and solutions that range from easy to tricky. There's a lot to be excited
That makes
about,
sense.
but the best thing of all might just be more cats. A Little to the Left, Seeing Stars,
Eh.
available June 25th.
I don't really
Have
see
you
the
ever
appeal.
wanted to play a game forever? In Hello Again, developed by the folks at Soup Island, you'll delve into ancient ruins, and thanks to a strange time loop affecting the island you're on, you'll have plenty of time to explore every inch.
Hello again. My name is Dwight Davis, and I'm the sole developer behind Hello Again, which is a game about being trapped in the world's coziest time loop.
Oh, that is cute.
In Hello Again, you play as a diligent postal worker who was assigned the task of delivering a package to a remote island. One shipwreck later, you awaken stranded on the island and trapped inside an unexplained
Haven't these
12-hour
people ever
time
heard of airmail though?
The three core pillars of Hello Again are exploration, conversation, and puzzle solving. This is a dense game with lots of strange locations and phenomena, so a lot of your experience will consist of walking around and filling your journal with observations. As you explore, you'll discover that everything runs on a clock, from the weather, to the tides, to the ancient circuits that power the ruins littered across the island. As you play, you'll also unearth a forgotten story about the people who populated this island thousands of years ago.
Humans.
Have no idea that they're bound to a time loop. You can use your ever-expanding knowledge to help and/or manipulate them, so you can reach your goals. So, in short, what happens when you mix the gameplay and mechanics of Outer Wilds with the vibes of Animal Crossing and the small-town feel of Groundhog Day? The answer is Hello Again, coming in 2025.
So our next title, Tom the
Didn't
Ghost
look that
Girl,
bad.
is a narrative adventure game by Zurich-based studio Oopsie Daisies. And aptly named, as Tom, our main character, has plenty of Oopsie Daisies of her own in this game. It has
Oh,
twisted
auntie,
sense of
like,
humor and
oh my
awkward stories that will
god.
leave you wondering, should I have done that? Yeah, it's probably fine. If you're looking to connect with your inner voyeur, this is the game for you.
Hello,
Thank you.
we're the Oopsie Daisies, a small studio from Switzerland, and we are here to present you our debut title, Tom the Post Girl.
More woke shit.
Accompany Tom on our
okay.
duties delivering packages to the deranged villagers. And discover a great deal, perhaps too much, about the locals. Her approach, although controversial, is highly effective, intense and obsessive stalking.
As you'll follow her, you'll witness a wide variety of scenes, each more disturbing and chaotic than the last one. But is that really gonna stop you from continuing to do so?
Quite the opposite.
We were inspired by the Little Red Riding Hood, which you can recognize in the main protagonist, Tom. We then used her curiosity and exaggerated it to the max, turning her into a stalking post girl.
We had a lot of fun creating this very strange, unique, hand-drawn environment for you to explore.
I do like the
I
art
hope that you'll
style.
also enjoy stalking around in it.
That one pastor guy is just
Creepy cute narrative
DJ
games. If you're
pastor.
curious to follow the development of Tom, make sure to stalk us on social media.
And of course, wishlist the game with Team. Bye!
Bye.
This next game is based in Jakarta and it's full of lots of life stuff. Happiness, sorrow, music. It's called Afterlove EP and it's awesome.
Hello, my name is Sasha, and I am the lead narrative designer of the upcoming narrative game Afterlove EP.
Oh, Coffee Talk was a good game. So.
This game is about a musician in Jakarta who hears the voice of his girlfriend after her death.
Come on, Dama, get up!
It will explore the theme of love, dealing with loss and grief, and finding your true self in the bustling city of Jakarta. This game was the golden child of my best friend, the late Fahmi Hasni, who sadly passed away in March 2022. And I know how much he loved this project, and he would want the world to listen to this story. So we are more than honored to pick up the torch and continue his legacy.
Aww.
Fahmi loved Jakarta very much. I'm always the introvert side of our friendship duo, and he was always the one who took me to all the wonderful places in Jakarta I used to never know about. And most of those places made it into the game, like the places where he.
What country is Jakarta in? She might have said, and I just wasn't paying attention.
Met his friends or music.
I like the art style here, though.
Those places in the game, like we used to do. We've had the pleasure of working with a wonderful shoegaze band from Jakarta, Lalfalfa. They are very brilliant. Sorry, I can't really help fangirling about them. Like, they are so good. And Lalfalfa will be making the soundtracks for Afterlove EP, including the music Rama plays in the rhythm game. We are also really happy to be working with our main artist, Soyatu. Soyatu has breathed life into our characters with his very distinctive art style and also his love for the underground music scene. We don't have the release date yet, but we expect it to be released around October this year. So please.
Art style's pretty cute. I like it.
And thank you so much for your support.
We all need a good mystery to unravel, and the team at European developer Caligram Studios aims to please with their upcoming game Phoenix Springs. In this neo-noir adventure, you'll search for your lost brother while navigating a
Like, can you look at the camera, please? Like, why is she always looking off
Hi, I'm Jamie Oyster,
on the
co-founder of
like
Calibre
straight
Studio,
ahead as opposed
and
to
it's
like
my pleasure to
at
introduce you
us,
to our
the
next
camera?
adventure game, Phoenix Springs.
When I finally find him, my brother makes me promise not to go to the Oasis. So, of course, it's where I end up.
You play as Iris Dormer, a reporter whose search for a brother leads her to this beautiful yet eerie desert oasis named Phoenix Springs.
It is a beautiful place to explore. Life is slow. The air is clean. Secrets are kept. But should I stop looking for answers?
We call it a modern point-and-click game. It feels like one of the classic of the 90s that we know and love, but the key difference is that you don't hold objects in your inventory. What you have instead are thoughts and concepts and ideas, like a detective pinboard, and you have to connect them with the world around you or mention them in conversations in order to progress. The game's been in development for 7 years now. We're a small team of 3, and one of the biggest challenges was trying to crack the art style, which is a combination of 3D and traditional 2D hand-drawn animation and illustration. Over the last year, we've been incredibly lucky to be able to take the game on the road. Places like South by Southwest Sydney, the London Games Festival, or IndieX in Lisbon, where he won the award for Best Art Direction. But really what we saw, the value of these events like Day of the Devs, it's not just being able to get the games in front of players, but really connect with other developers, especially in small teams, who might be facing the same challenges you do.
I will never stop looking for answers.
The game is set to release on September the 16th, 2024 on Steam, so you know what to do.
You know what to do.
And in the meantime, on behalf of the whole team, thanks again to Day of the Devs, and we really can't wait to welcome you all into this little world that we created for you.
Sorry, I'm getting something to drink.
Road 96, Lost in Harmony, 1111, Memories Retold. Developer Didux Art out of France has had a pretty prolific run, and we're so very proud to world premiere their very next game. Spoiler alert, it has a lot of water.
Hi everyone, we are Audition Ayub from Geek.
Here is the project that we've been working on for the past 3 years since Road 96.
We are really excited to present to you our new game, Light of Tomorrow.
So get ready to be surprised and enjoy the show.
Never heard of Road 96.
Best place to... Wait, you look familiar. Welcome to Pleasure Land, my friend. You're okay. You're not going to die, right?
Bastard! You'll learn what it costs to steal from Obed.
I hope it's the right one.
They have the same clothes.
Wait, that's not the thief. But it was your friend who did it, right? I made the mistake. You want to get on your knees first. Bastard! You won't get away with it. Your friend escaped with my Ozen, and now you'll pay for it.
Oh, it's time travel, maybe.
With Day of the Devs, our mission has always been to celebrate the creativity, diversity, and magic of video games. We strive to give a voice to emerging and underrepresented talent and to connect players with developers and their games.
So is that it
For more than
then,
10 years,
or?
we featured hundreds and hundreds of games at in-person events.
Spate, and we never will. This is
Doing Day of the Devs forever. But we're leadership position at a studio, publisher, or platform.
and have budgets that you can.
Email sponsorships at datadevs.org.
Thank you so much for your continued support.
Stay tuned for Devolver Direct, coming up right after Day of the Devs. Thank you to our generous individual contributors and corporate sponsors. We could not again for Day of the Devs. We could not make this.
Bye.
So what's after this? Is that it? A Devolver Direct presentation? What is that? Now this looks like a horror ARG.
It isn't just about looking backwards. It's about considering the future. Sure, we've had some great times over the years, but who's to say that next year...
This expansion challenges you to solve puzzles unconventionally, giving Cerebi a second
in the experience.
Okay,
maybe in future keep your TV and any other devices at a reasonable volume. I'm sure I don't need to.
Fix it. Please. Officer. It's nothing.
All right, so that was the end of that. Let me just check this really quick. This was the countdown to the Summer Games Fest. And I think it maybe had some exclusive trailers in it, or maybe it was just newer-ish trailers. I don't know. I don't think it was world premieres or anything like that, but let me just check it, and then if not, I'll send you guys later.
Look in the dark.
Of course, that's a new Call of Duty. It's a new Assassin's Creed game.
Who are you? Who do you serve?
All I have ever known in my life. Our land. Our customs. My family. Burns in the name of unification.
You are still a frog in a well who knows nothing of the sea. The ocean's filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river. Greed. Power. Vengeance.
Venjitsu. Oh, that's a fearsome samurai warrior.
And you? Will you continue down that river? Or choose another path beyond what we see?
And we must look for it. Together.
Pretty sneaky, sis.
To trust. Rebuild.
And follow the blade.
Isn't like I don't know a whole lot about Assassin's Creed. I've played like one of the games, so I'm not a massive fan. Don't they have this stupid ass Brotherhood thing where it's like, oh, every assassin has to cut off their pinky or something stupid like that? I'm like, wouldn't that make it like super easy to identify who's part of the assassin, like who's an assassin and who isn't? Like that's just giving it away that you're an assassin, isn't it?
I said, who do you serve? We are the shadows.
That serve the light.
Peggy 16.
Peggy 16.
Mikula the Kind spoke of the beginning. The seduction and the betrayal. An affair from which gold arose.
You better wipe your feet after that. I think you need a broom, more than a broom for that.
What followed was a war unseen.
Candlehead Man.
One that could never be put to song. A purge without grace or honor. The tyranny of Messmer's flame.
Oh, is this the Elden Ring DLC maybe? I have no idea.
And so kindly Mikula would abandon everything. His golden flesh, his blinding strength, even his fate. But we are not to go. We choose to follow. Will you walk with us?
Or against. Yeah, it is Elden. That's what I thought. Probably not. That's the game that's gonna supposedly save Phil's career. Like, I don't know about that.
Rated E10 for ages 10 and up.
Oh shit! Hear me say.
A war will soon wage.
I'm totally gonna get a copyright strike for this.
But instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. The future.
And then we never really figured out what happened to that bitch either.
The world's light. May your hearts be your guiding key.
I will tell you what your friend needs right now. It is not your protection. He needs you to believe.
I swore I would survive and be there to see what awaited beyond the Keyblade War.
What did you do to him?
Now return my friend's heart, or pay the price.
Would you mind if I stayed here with you?
Sure, if it will make you feel better.
Thank you.
I will face the long darkness. And one day, I'll return to Terra and Ven.
Sorry, I'm terrible at singing, I know. Yeah, I think I played every single one of these except for one of the DS games I think I skipped. Oh no, it was Recode I skipped. I skipped Recode
And it's start a home with all the friends I've made. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
Don't ever forget, wherever you go, I'm always with you.
My friends give me strength.
Take care of her.
Nah, she's fine.
You have lost sight of the light within the darkness, and it seems that you've forgotten that you forgot.
How do you forget that you forgot?
Don't worry. You made another promise to someone who you could never replace. She is your light.
I hope we can always be just like this.
I like this one. I kind of wish they had made a remake of that one.
Wasn't who I am?
Go on, you just keep running. But I'll always be there to bring you back.
Am I the one who did this to you? Looks like my summer vacation is over.
We pray for our sorrows to end and hope that our hearts will blend. Now I will step forward to realize this wish.
Honestly, I think the best game out of all these was 2.
Huh?
I think 2 was probably the best one.
Really? What's that? Having you for a friend. There's a road for the taking.
Yeah, that's the one I skipped.
Our world's aching. You say you accepted?
It's not a game.
They're waiting for Sora. He's the only one who can put an end to their hurt.
You are the one who has made your heart a prison.
Even if you are not the prisoner. I know the Keyblade didn't choose me, and I don't care. I'm proud to be a small part of something bigger. The people it did choose. My friends. They are my power!
On that land shall darkness prevail and light expire. The future, it's already been written.
My whole journey began the day I lost her. I thought we'd finally be together. But she's out there, alone.
She got used to it.
I made up. Now believe in him.
You can't do anything without us, Sora.
Sora, let's close it. Everybody help me out. Everyone always told me to just follow my heart.
Seeing that you have also taken the forbidden path,
You too must be ready to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not?
What, they just now coming out on Steam?
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then
Monster
we can get
Hunter?
started. This is gonna be great.
You bet.
I hope we find them soon.
Yep, Monster Hunter.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karatnoth herd this big before. One of them's got big spikes on its back.
Now to lead it away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Alright, so we already saw... Wait, where's my mouse? There it is. I mean, we already saw that one, so... PlayStation.
It was a spontaneous, creative decision made after years of careful research.
Being really old and almost dying a bunch doesn't count as research.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Besides, it worked, didn't it?
How much longer for the upload?
2 more minutes. Hey, start time. Try it with hot sauce. You'll like it. Trust me.
No. Do not trust him.
Whoa. Where's this coming from?
It's coming from you back on the ship saying, trust me, we're professionals. We'll stick to the plan. We can do this. And then that was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It just wasn't the same plan that we started with.
If we don't leave with this blue light...
Tamar, we will. We will.
I'll be waiting outside.
No one moves. We'll be taking this off your hands.
What? This?
Funny.
Oh no, hot sauce! The worst!
Slow them down a little for you. Meet at the rendezvous point.
Wait, what? Where's the rendezvous? I didn't catch that.
Copy that, Bill.
Shield out! Well played.
Fine. They only got one of my legs.
How are those hands? How bad is it? You're still mad at me?
That robot's kind of cute.
One off. This is you.
I am developing a taste for destruction. Goodbye.
This would be a very dishonorable way for us all to die.
Don't worry. Nobody's dying dishonorably. And also, we're bringing this back with us. Hey, Mark. What are you doing?
Getting us to the rendezvous point.
Perhaps we should have let go also.
Enough. Do not dare.
Well, we were supposed to stick together.
If you let go, I swear I will be.
Oh, look, there they are.
I am glad you avoided a dishonorable death.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die.
I'm getting real Guardians of the Galaxy vibes off of
This
this.
wasn't the plan.
No, it just wasn't the one we started with. All right. Another satisfied customer. Goods delivered. I sent everyone their cut. Ooh, yeah.
So do you, like, carry it around with you for emergency bland situations or whatever?
Hey, Mara. Don't joke about something like this.
Our next job is somewhere with less scaffolding.
No scaffolding. Zero scaffolding. I promise. We were apart for so long. I thought I'd never feel your fiery embrace again.
You sound ridiculous.
Oh wait, that game looks pretty good. I don't know what the game is like because it didn't show any gameplay, but at least that looked kind of funny. More like a movie than.
Few survive it.
Oh shit! Sandworm. Just fun little fact, like a sandworms like the kind in the Dune series would never be able to actually exist in real life. They're just simply too big to exist.
But the humans that do.
They would like collapse in on itself from its own weight. Especially with like people think, oh, well, if you increase the size of something, that would increase their strength, being able to hold itself up, but that's not really the case. That's not how that works. Oh lord, it's multiverses.
Does this place even have anything in them?
Certainly, this one's about to have your face in it.
Your big good barrage is over, Rabbit.
Velma, look out! It's...
Wanna see a magic trick?
Oh no, an evil clown. Never seen one of those before.
Mathematical!
You realize, of course, this means war. For a finisher.
It's like, it just doesn't look interesting.
Cute little toy you got there.
This is no toy, Earthling. It is an Acme Bubble Blaster. Isn't it, love?
Hey now! It ain't polite to point weapons at a lady.
You have made me very angry.
Think I know someone else that's angry too.
Is that like Wanda Sykes or something? I thought you said he wasn't a gun, and now he's over here having all these missiles and stuff. Doesn't it kind of defeat the whole purpose of the character itself?
Thirst for battle? Always check. The only version of me I trust is me!
Oh wait, no, not this one. Let's try... Sorry, Bruce, I'm not here. Too cheery. I hate meddling kids.
Surrender, Joker. You're outnumbered.
I usually work alone, but for you, I'll make an exception.
Meh.
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity. What is that?
Oh, this is that like Dead by Daylight like universe or narrative horror game.
Town mascot.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present The Mill.
Spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons.
Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
You can't shoot a movie in here. This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Still Mill. Ever.
Because it's
Such a joy to
evil.
see young people so passionate about the arts.
Everything's all right. Either of you heard of Murder Mill? No!
There was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders. So what was this guy's name?
I don't think the police ever found this place.
Whoever did this might still be here. We can't stay, okay? We gotta go.
And cut.
I mean, to be fair, it looks like the plot for like a really cheesy 80s and 90s horror movie, which is probably what they were going for. So, I mean, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, because it wasn't this little guy like the PlayStation mascot for a little while. Like I know they had like a little mini game tech demo thing of the PS5 with him or something. So what? Now they're actually giving him a real game, I guess. The little guy reminds me of Clank from Ratchet and Clank, but not as fun or as cool as Clank. Oh, get it? It's a giant PlayStation 5! What? That's kind of lame, actually. Like, I get it that it's like the PlayStation mascot and everything, but like, okay, you can be a little too cringy sometimes. Oh, Snake Boss looks kind of cool, though. You got, and they have different costumes based on all the different PlayStation characters. It doesn't look that bad. It looks kind of cute. We need more like cutesy platformers, so.
Stars. Feuds. I have seen the miracles.
I talk really raspy.
Until the
Oh, is this that
vanished into the mist.
I pray for their grace, but all that came were inferior shades.
Why do we have to bear the consequences of such powers?
Oh, this is that Banishers game, ain't it?
Mortality.
This game actually, like, if it is the same one, I'm thinking, I don't know if there's a sequel or what, but that Banishers game looked pretty good. I haven't had a chance to play it yet.
With emissaries, grand dust of forgotten miracles, rain fire from above.
This desolate land needs a sprinkle of madness.
Remember, no matter what happens.
Although I don't know why this kid can't simply walk. Like, is her legs broken? That must be the sequel to the Banishers, maybe? I don't know.
Oh yeah? But I'm plenty strong already. You better not try and complain when I wipe the floor with you. I'm ready, so bring it on.
Who the hell is that girl? I don't know any of these characters.
Ready for this? Here you go. Time to get serious.
Well, the last time I watched, like, it's been a long time since I've seen a Dragon Ball Z anime, though. So. Like, I literally left off with, like, the Boo saga from Dragon Ball Z, and I haven't watched anything new since then of that. Because it got really boring after a while. Oh, we just keep adding more people, why not?
Come on, Goten. Okay. Fuse.
Yep, they're gonna fuse.
The great Goten is here to take you down. I can do it. I'll show you what I'm made of. Your opponent is the one and only Goten. Here we go. Take this. Ta-da! Rapid fire. Super Noda. Super attack.
Do you
Nah.
think you can beat me? The fun is just getting started. I refuse to lose to someone who transforms with such a dumb-looking pose.
Your use of the Potara is but a blasphemous imitation.
Behold my true power! Let's do this thing! I, Gogeta, will finish you once and for all!
Such fool!
Who's the exterminator? Now we can crush those ambitions of yours. Next is Vegito Blue! Now, let's settle this once and for all. A confrontation between two fused Super Saiyan Blue warriors. Now this should be entertaining. This fight will decide which one of us is the strongest.
As we power up for 30 minutes at a time to do a special move. We'll fuse times 4 and Super Saiyan times 20 and blah blah blah. It's a little ridiculous after all. I'm just saying. Just saying.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you? A calm and reasonable person.
Not if you play the original games, he isn't.
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos?
War is coming. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
Death can have me when it earns me.
Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
We have guests! They're too fast!
I haven't played any of these newer ones of these either.
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
Nah, I'm good. Hey, it's Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, or the new one. I forget what the new one's called. Sequel to it. Although I really did like the Grand Blue Fantasy Relink game. That game is a lot of fun. But like again, I'm not that big into fighting games, but this was like, well, the original Versus was like one of the only real fighting games I kind of liked, but I still wasn't good at it, of course, because I'm not really that into fighting games. So. But still, it was a fun game. Probably the only real fighting game I ever paid money for.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts. Heaven or hell.
Heaven or hell, fight! That's a Guilty Gear.
Slayer versus Soul. Duel 1. Let's rock.
What is this music? Ugh. The power. Liberty. Oh, my hero. Slayer. Wait.
Hey, you! I want you to build your ultimate gunpla! Welcome to Gundam Breaker 4! Here you can build, battle, and show off your gunpla.
And show up.
And break off parts from your enemies.
So I don't really have an Ultima Gunpla, because like...
11 individual parts on more than 250 base kits, and that is the most ever! They're so
What is this guy's voice he's trying to do?
The main mobile suit from the Witch from Mercury. The only mobile suit to best the aerial. You know you want it. The Yusei Fudo's custom gunpla.
Like, I get a lot of people are into that. It's just... I have no idea about any of it. I'm like, oh, just pick the things that look cool and put it together, I guess. Oh.
You have chosen war with a god. No, you have.
Fight.
I haven't watched any of The Boys or anything like that, and never, again, I'm so done with superhero shit. I'm so sick of, like, Marvel and DC and all that stuff. Like, I get it, it's like a satire of, like, superhero shit, but
You are the most
still.
insecure, most selfish.
Sticks and stones, Katana.
Everyone has a freezing point.
Take your best shot, Frosty.
This guy just keeps using the I-beam. I mean, I guess that's like his best move, I guess, but... Who's this little guy? Or woman? I don't know.
Finish him.
I mean, was that really necessary? He was basically dead at that point before anyway.
Fatality. Homelander wins. Flawless victory.
Hello, friends and fans. I'm super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway.
Oh look, it's oh, what the hell was it called?
It means so much to me that we're all still here together.
That game that was on the PS4.
She's going out there.
Let's make this one trip we will never forget.
I forget the name of it. It was really stupid.
Mike, Emily?
They just, what? Oh, we gotta do a remake of it. Report, maybe?
I was down there. You were? It was horrible.
I don't want to make hasty decisions that get everyone killed. We should stay
With the
put
Wendigoon
right here
thing.
until dawn.
Yeah, until dawn, obviously. Why do they have a saw-ass fucking trap here? That's so dumb.
PlayStation.
I think this was the game we already saw before. Maybe? Oh, maybe not. Definitely a Souls-like looking game, though. Ish. Where Wins Me? I never even heard of that one before.
PlayStation.
What game is this? Doesn't look that bad. Looks like a mobile game. Oh, this game actually looks pretty good. Tribe 9? Oh, this is the Zenless game.
We have obtained the item you requested.
It's a bomb!
It seems this area requires further cleaning.
And of course it has furries. Not complaining about that at all. Well, he's probably one of the starter characters, so he's probably going to end up being kind of weak. Nice music. Oh shit, you got the boots.
This is the one! Oh, what a unique design! I can barely take my eyes off of it!
Huh? Thank you for using Victoria Housekeeping. We look forward to serving you again.
Yeah, that game looks fun though. I can't wait to play that game. And of course, Marvel. Oh no, Venom.
All realities converge here.
Yeah, we got to have the multiverse.
Stronger together.
Oh, so you got Smash, and then you had multiverses, and now you're gonna have basically like the Marvel version of it. Which I thought they already had a game like this for Marvel, but maybe this is the update to it, or I don't know. Rivals. Yeah, it looks generic.
Let's see how mankind has conquered space.
Ain't that like Galactus? Supposed to be Galactus? Yeah. Never heard of Path to Exile, but it looks oh no.
When we started working on Path of Exile 2 on console, we knew we had to do a much better job than we'd done in the past. And Path of Exile 2 is a great game to do that with, because the combat is so much more visceral and action-oriented. As soon as we tried it on a controller, all of those extra features that we did to make melee combat feel so much better just really came out and felt great. We've got a dedicated team for console now, and they were able to create a new user interface just for controller, and we're really excited to show it to you guys.
It's twin stick, so basically left stick is your movement, as you'd expect, and right stick is the directional control for your character, so it allows you to do things like run backwards and stuff like that. It also overrides the auto-targeting, so it allows you to actually manually target enemies that are surrounding you, giving you much greater control. It works in combination with the keybinds, so we've got 24 keybinds that we have for the game, which sounds a bit daunting, but the way we're going to manage that is each skill that you gain is basically given a default bind, and then you can choose to override that if you want, if it's completely in the player's hands to choose where they want to bind the actual skills. You have a lot of freedom with regards to your design of your build, because that is the nature of the game, is like we need to allow that.
Oh, they're taking a long time for this.
Whatever they want to play.
Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place.
Sure it was. Cheryl?
You'd take me there again.
You know what? I'm looking for a little girl named Cheryl.
But you never did.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. Is she really alive?
Oh no, that was the first game. This is looking for his dead wife or something. I think.
What is this?
Blood? I hope this is not Chris's. Warm blood. You were almost a Jill sandwich. Creepy dog. Yeah, why would you go up in there? Why would you do that? Bro. Bro has no survival instincts whatsoever. Just climb in there, it's fine. No weapon, no nothing. Oh look, it's a talk boy. Mr. McKill. There's something behind you. Oh, she just needs help unzip her the back of her thing. I'll give her a hug. She doesn't have help getting out of her skin suit. Now unzip. I need bandages. This happens to happen. Yeah, that's how health drinks work. If only health drinks are good. Oh, I broke my arm. Let me just have a health drink. Instantly fixed. Yeah, I don't think those matchbooks are dry anymore. This place is not what it seems. And it's the same letter.
What you got there?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait!
Don't talk to me like that, little brat. Oh yeah, Wuthering Waves, yeah. I played this recently. It is pretty fun. Again, it's just like a Genshin clone though, so if you play Genshin, you play this. And okay, Rob, in the beginning of any RPG, there's gonna be a lot of talking. You do realize that, right? A lot of lore catching up to do when you start a brand new RPG, just like, you know. Let's see, so you got a long gameplay of that. I'm just skipping ahead and seeing the same new trailers I haven't seen yet.
They disgusted me. Eons we slumbered, waiting to reclaim our galaxy.
Might be waiting a while.
Infested with vermin that proliferated in our absence. Now, we awaken to retake what is ours.
Do you have the deed to what is yours? Because I don't believe you.
Wretched amalgamations of meat and metal, shackled to ignorance by your faith. Do you truly believe you can stop us? We, who have shattered our very gods and enslaved them to our will.
So what game is this?
When our empire was ascendant, and when the last of them die, we alone will remain. For we are immortal.
Oh, it's War Hammer. So there's 2 different Warhammer games coming out?
The Alters is a strange, genre-bending sci-fi survival game that's centered around cloning its protagonist. After Jan Dolsky, a spaceship engineer, crash lands on a desolate, uncharted planet, he must clone himself to survive. It's an odd premise, but it's one that developer 11-Bit Studios tackles earnestly. Cloning Jan is built around a series of what-if questions. What if Jan pursued a career in chemistry instead of engineering? Or what if he stood up to his abusive father? These what-if questions are at the heart of the Alters' themes and narrative. The demo begins as Jan crash lands on a black sand beach with jagged cliffs and rough water. The Alters has a strong visual identity, with the almost monochrome world punctuated by
the
bright
Alters or the Elders?
The sky as rain pours down. The world looks beautiful, ferocious, and alien all at once. As Jan makes his way to the mobile base, a giant wheel-like structure, he learns that his whole crew, including the captain, died on impact. He is alone and very, very far from home. Upon reaching the mobile base, Jan learns that he must relocate the base before sunrise, otherwise the sunlight will fry everything it touches. In order to get it up and running, Jan needs natural resources and a technician. And to accrue the necessary resources, Jan must set up mining outposts on top of mineral deposits in the surrounding area.
This reminds me of the Returnals, I think it was called. The Returnals game?
It's a rather straightforward process.
No.
Just enough quirks and intricacies.
Yeah, that like the roguelike game that was on PS5.
A bit tougher considering Jan is on the planet all
Except
by
I hate
himself.
having like
where cloning comes in.
that
Each time you clone
whole.
Jan, you are presented with a timeline of his life, and you can create branches at
I
key
hate
moments that
being
result in
rushed
different
in a
Jans with
game where you like
different
have like a
personalities and
huge
skill sets.
deadline
As
and you
create
have
more
to do
Jans,
this
more
one
game systems
deadline
open up, and your
in
odds of
order to
survival
like, and
increase.
it's like
However,
looming
cloning Jan comes with
harder,
its own
heavier
set
and
of
heavier
repercussions
on
that
you. It's like,
11
oh, you're
bits
running out of
studios
time.
seems
You're running
eager
out of
to
time. By the
explore.
way,
The
you're
first
running out of
opportunity
time.
you create is
Like
a
it's just
technician,
so
and when he finds
anxiety
out he's a
inducing.
clone living in a universe where his childhood
That's
frequently
kind of the
exists,
reason
he's
why I
understandably
didn't like
frustrated and
Majora's
confused.
Mask that much. And I get it, like that's kind of the point. In any way, you could always rewind time anyway, so there's no real penalty for like running out of time because he's supposed to keep like as like a roguelike or whatever, where it's like you rewind the time and you do different things this time, and blah 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 blah. But it's still anxiety inducing no matter what. And like I never liked that.
Jan's trust by spending time and bonding with him. Chatting with Jan's alter is surprisingly novel. Sure, they are biologically the same person, but because Technician Jan chose a different path than Proto Jan, it's fascinating to see how their parallel lives have impacted who they are and how they navigate the world. The Alters, based on my 2-hour preview, seems like the perfect setup to explore its themes of
I just saw that, so I think they're just repeating now, aren't they? Yeah, is that... And talking on the couch, blah 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 blah. He must have ran out of actual things. Alright, we're done. Alright, shut up. We're done. That's it. We're done. Alright. That's it for this video, or whatever the hell I'm gonna call this. I don't know yet. But thank you for my friend for joining us for the first half of this. I don't know if you want to call it a react or just watch together kind of thing. There is some cool and interesting games that I'm looking forward to. Most of them were more indie games than AAA games, which was kind of surprising to me, I guess, a little bit. Anyway, but yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.